don't know if it's morning where you are. It's kind of like late morning where I'm at, but we're just going to consider it still morning. I hope that everybody's having a great day. We are diving on back in. I don't have that many drawers left. Okay, I still have a lot left, but I don't have that many drawers left. And I think these will be the hardest ones to get through because these are probably my favorites, I would say. Um, I'm dreading going through these, but I know it's the right thing to do. My goal is still 90% of my overall collection. I think the 10% is definitely, the 10% that I'm keeping, you're going to see coming from this section in particular. Again, with like I have done on the other two videos, anything that you see decluttered will be going for sale on my Mercari or my Vinted. If it is new, it is certainly going on my Vinted because there's no selling fees. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. All right, so let's jump right on in with a fast favorite of mine. So this came out this year, and this is from Nomad Cosmetics. This is the Royal Europe palette, and I feel like they did this packaging with love. Not that they usually don't. They always do, in my opinion, but I really like this. When you open it up, it's the same thing, but it's truly special. They actually did all of this tooling, and it's layer by layer. All just it's textured, it's beautiful, it's absolutely one of my favorite palettes that I've gotten. When you open it up, this is the color story, and I just feel so gratified every time I look at this. These gem tones are fantastic. I feel like they nailed these multi-chromes. I don't know if you guys can see the flips that are going on in here at all, but if I had to pick one Nomad palette, if I could only have one, it would certainly be this palette. Let's go ahead and let's swatch something. Sorry, my face, horrifying today. I know, I'm not wearing any makeup. It's a scary day. Let's do this shadow right here. You can kind of tell that I've given it some extra love, but the texture is so good. I was just so impressed with this. Okay, hang on. Just so you guys know, if you notice bumps on my hands, I have washed them too much, so I'm starting to react to pretty much everything. So you may notice that. But better clean, right? That's what I think. If you're putting makeup or anything on your skin, you should have a clean canvas. But unfortunately, I literally, every time I overwash, I get like that. Beautiful. Absolutely not getting rid of this palette. It was sent, and so I wouldn't get rid of it anyway. But even if I purchased this, I would not be getting rid of it. So I will set that here. After careful consideration, I think I will part ways with this palette. This is from yesterday's declutter. I'm already like, this is a terrible idea. I shouldn't get rid of it. You know what? I'm still not ready. I'm not ready. I thought I was ready. I came in here and I was like, I'm going to get rid of that one. That's what I'm going to do. It was a lie. Hi, Carol Ann. Good morning. I don't know if it's morning where you are, but good morning. The next palette that we have is from Menagerie. This is the Pause palette. And, oh, hi, Locke. Good morning. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Another dose. You're not kidding. I'm hoping to eventually be through all of it. I have two baskets today, and then also, well, maybe more. I might have one, two, at least. Oh gosh, I forgot about the top drawers. Shoot. Seven more drawers, but the drawers up top are kind of not as full, so I don't know if we'd consider them. Yep, still morning. Michigan, you're like my state neighbor. I'm Indiana. Good morning. I love the packaging for this. I just think this is so cute. And this little guy, my gosh, don't you just want to pet his little stomach? Cute little shit. Oh, knock him. Oh, no. I'm with you. I get it. It's just I'm kind of dreading it because this is the side of all of my stuff that I really like. So I'm like, ugh. I'm wholeheartedly dreading it. Like, I really like this color story. Okay, we're going to go ahead and touch it because that's what we do here. What should 8 a.m. there? Oh my gosh, no. You must be further northeast, southwest. I'm terrible at geographic kind of things, so, sorry. I sound stupid. Let's do this green because I did a blue shade in the last one. Ooh, that's pretty. Yeah, I try not to swatch Menagerie ones too often because these ones actually get hard pan extremely easily. I'm not getting rid of this one yet. I've not even had a chance to do anything other than swatch it. And I love the packaging. But something that does kind of irk me is that they went from square to circle pans. Like, please, brands, if you start with one, just stay with it. Don't do the thing like I like Makeup Geek loved them, but when they reformulated and went to square pans, I was just like, but I have all the circles. I have all of the circles. What am I supposed to do? I can't put them in the same thing. It really super bugs me. It's like an OCD thing, I suppose. This is going to be rough because I think this is going to be more save than get rid of. I can already sense it. Oh no. Okay. All right. Moving from that right into this. This is Nomad, and I will never remember the name of this. Santa's Village. I don't know why that's hard for me. I loved this. I thought the little cutout Santa was super cute. Oh, I like the color story. You've got, when you open it up, you have the actual northern lights, and I love this whole backdrop. It's beautiful. It makes me feel calm. I don't know why. That's a really strange thing to say. And then look, on the inside, there's a little village. I just thought it was very thoughtful, well done. This is the color story, which I actually really liked. And it's funny because I feel like people were not as crazy about this palette, but I don't know why. But everybody's different. Different formulas work different for different people. I respect that. I don't understand it, but I respect it. I just went really heavy into the other one. Janet, good morning! In fairness, I don't think you missed much. Just a few minutes. And mostly it was just me rambling. Shocker. Like, look at this. And people don't like this palette. I don't get it. Like, yes, these are on the drier side, I would say, for their formulas. And they're usually kind of dry, but they are dry. But they work so beautifully. Like, I get it. I get it. I don't have oily eyes, so, or my eyes. I don't have oily eyelids. I have very dry eyelids, so I feel that energy, but, you know, throw it on a base. So what you kind of missed, I guess, let me go over this, is that I haven't gotten rid of anything yet. Because these are the hard drawers. So we finally made it to the side of my makeup room. Is that the one that was more toppers? I would say yes. I would definitely call them toppers, but I feel like that's super impactful. I could be wrong. I think this is going to be the hard side of my room to declutter because these are the ones I reach for the most. And I was debating whether or not I was ready to get rid of this. Originally, I came in and I was like, I'm ready. And then I was like, I'm not ready. Just shut up and put it in the corner. Shut up and put it in the maybe stack. So here we are. Okay. This one right here. Okay. This is from Terra Moon's Cosmetics. This is the Cosmic Wanderer palette. It's not, I kind of like the packaging and then I kind of don't. I don't know. It's like the tropical part mixed with the planetary stuff. I'm kind of like, I don't understand that really, but I love planetary stuff. So I was like, okay. But I do really like this color story, okay? I'm tempted to say I don't need this because I have, and I've decided to keep the Glamlight Scooby-Doo, and there was another one that's kind of like this, the Bad Girls or Bad Witch palette. Bad Girls. What is wrong with me? I did not get enough sleep, y'all. So I'm tempted to say I don't need this. However, I really love the inclusion of this light shade because I like a bright highlight that I can use on my inner corner that I can just throw over the top of something. Like, that is fantastic. We're going to grab a second shade. But I feel like these are just such good quality. I'm kind of like, I don't know that I want to get rid of it. I wanted it, but decided to get TM singles instead. Yeah, I feel that energy. Yeah, I don't know. I'm I'm giving myself anxiety. I'm like, I don't want to get rid of it. No, Locke, I don't even know how you just did that, but you do not have to send anything to my chat. Like, you don't, I'm just happy to have you guys hanging out. Like, honest to God, I don't even know how you just did this. How did you do this? I'm like, look, my husband just popped on. He said, keep it. Locke, I don't know how to do anything, but thank you so much. That's very sweet. And just so you guys know, I don't know, my husband the other day tried to see the chat and he wasn't able to see it, so he was just talking to it, because I was like, they were talking to you, and he was like, I didn't see anything. So hopefully he figured out how to open it up, but I don't know if he did, so. But hi, Dee, I love you. Okay, he said to keep it. What am I waiting for? Locke, that was too generous. Thank you very much. My goodness. I'm serious, I get emotional kind of easy, so I'm like, don't be nice to me. Don't be nice to me. You should tell me I smell bad. I'm serious. I'm kind of not kidding. I need to get a shower. Okay. This is from Cara Beauty. I absolutely was obsessed with this palette. Not kind of, like, I was very obsessed. It's the Time Traveler palette. Okay, here's the thing. I know that it is a big, okay, it's not big, but it's got a lot of little shadows in here. But the color story is fall. Fall in one little box. It's heavenly. It's heavenly. And the quality is really good. I don't need this. I'm not going to keep it because I know I've got a lot of colors like these coming up, and I know that this is going to be, I know that I'm going to fail this part of my declutter. Never tried this brand before, but love the green packaging. Yes, right? It's like the most beautiful shade of green. It really is. Like, if we could repaint our house, I would probably do something like this. Our house is like a awful yellow shade. Yeah, Janet, I agree. It is nice. It is nice. Why did I not swatch this? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with this? Okay, hang on. Let's, you know what? I'm going to do green in honor of this green palette. I know, shocker, since I've already got green everywhere. And Kara Beauty is very affordable and good quality. I used to be affiliated with them. I never had an issue with them. They were fantastic. Oh, look, you can see all my chins. Sorry, guys. My skin is awful. Like, just pretend you're not seeing it. I'm sorry. But it is beautiful. I think this is a great palette. But I am going to declutter it. I don't really want to. Okay. Hang on. What else we got here? Boy, this is just not going to go well. I can sense it. This is the Claws palette from Menagerie. And I love cats. Obviously, y'all already know that. Leo was so upset with me last night. He would not even come lay down with me. This morning, he tried to lay on my pillow, and I was get your poo paws off my pillow. So I had to move him, and he's sitting outside my door right now. He is heartily unhappy with me. I know, but this is the one before they changed out the shimmers. So if you get it now, it's mostly mattes, and I feel like that's not worth the same price as the Paws palette. However, I do feel like this was worth the price. I do like this palette. I'm definitely not getting rid of it. I'm not getting rid of it. My husband's going, wow. Remember when I said you were doing so good with your declutter? He's taking all that back now. Like, she beautiful. She soft. She flossy. I love her. I don't care. Like, look at this cat. Look at this ball of yarn. I'm sorry. I have problems. This is a real thing. Beautiful. I don't care. It makes me happy. It does make me happy. Locke, I loved when you said that because that's 100% what it is. Does it make you happy or not? They did redo this because I think people were not happy with the way the colors work together. Like, they just didn't like the color story so much that they pretty much changed everything over to mattes. It was one or the other. I think it was the Claws, though. But I much prefer both of those the way they already are, because I feel like once you go to mostly mattes, you need to lower the price of that palette. I don't feel like it's worth the same. Oops, I hit you. I'm sorry. I viciously hit you. Okay. I think this might be the last Kaleidos that we will be seeing. This is Futurism 1 Sci-Fi Green. This was my favorite. I know that I shouldn't keep it because I've got the melt. Oh my gosh. Help me out, friends. I know you know which melt palette I'm talking about. It looks identical. Like, the color stories are the exact same. Oh my gosh. Gemini, maybe? That says how long it's been since I've opened up my melt drawer, which is kind of sad. I love this packaging, though. Yep. Janet's got me. Gemini. Thought so. I just love this. It is so beautiful. It reminds me, I don't know, of a lot of beautiful things. It makes me very happy to look at. But I do have these colors, so I go, it is not practical to keep. However, I think this will be the only one from them I do keep, because I do like it that much. Husband, I need for you to validate my bad decisions. Like, I swatched this, not this one. I've had two of these. I swatched this years ago against the Melt Gemini, and they were nearly identical. I mean, they were truly dupes for each other. I do wish that these shades weren't so similar to each other. This definitely has more of a orange undertone, and this has more of a gray undertone. That may seem weird to you guys, but that's just kind of how I'm seeing it. But I can't get rid of this. I can't. I'm sorry. I mean, I could, but I don't want to. Gosh, this is a bad declutter. I've only decluttered one palette. Okay. Let's see here. We got one from Give Me Glow. This is the Grunge palette, and I was obsessed with this palette. This was when they re-released it, and it had like the rocker. So long, farewell, au revoir, my husband says. Oh my gosh. Sorry, husband. I have to disagree. It's got to stay. Or do you mean to the Grunge palette? You haven't even seen the inside. Okay. Look. I know this seems like neutral adjacent, but Nirvana is one of the most beautiful shades that I've ever swatched. So it's kind of like a cinnamon champagne. I don't even have a good description for it. It is. Hi, Rocky. Good morning. I guess I should stop saying good morning. It's like good early afternoon. Okay, but seriously, I know this sounds stupid. No, I'm gone. You keep the makeup. I'll see you later, young lady. No, I'll miss you. Don't leave me. I'm feeling very clingy. Okay, shocker. That's not really surprising. Okay. But like look at this shadow. It is so beautiful. And this palette has everything you need for some great looks. I've actually used it a few times, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you've got a collection as big as mine, it is kind of a lot. I've truly enjoyed this. Mike, don't get... Dee, I need you for this one. I really need you for this one. I want you to tell me what you think I should do. I know, I shouldn't depend on him to make my decisions. But I do. I think I will let this one go. But this is with great reservation I'm letting it go because it's honestly a fantastic palette. I hate myself right now. I was hoping you'd swoop in and be like, keep it, baby. There's a nice hope, wasn't it? I don't know if I can fit this in here next to this. Hang on. Let's try and refigure this out. Oh my gosh. Yep. Nope. Obviously, I was never good at... Oh, I got it. Yes. Oh, Janice's ditch. Okay. All right. I know you wouldn't lead me astray. I'm just saying. Okay. What else do we got here? All right, so this one right here is from Badass Beauties. It's a Feel Dot palette. I thought this brand was really cool, and I'll tell you why. So it was Black owned, but it was also veteran owned, and I absolutely love. I think that's so cool. I just thought she was a really great owner. I still do. I think she's fantastic. She got rid of her affiliate program, but I wish her all of the very best. So I like the packaging. Okay, this isn't my style, but I loved it for her, if that makes any sense. The color story, though, oh, it's beautiful. Like, I don't even know which part I like the best. I think Silver Bullet might be my favorite shadow in this palette. If you like the It's Belle, the Sugar Drizzle, all of those brands, this is the same, I believe, pre-manufactured formula that they use. But I picked that up terribly. It is just, that shadow right there is so beautiful. It's like a taupey, green, brown. Yeah, it does look similar to a lot. That's why for me, I'm going to let it go. But it is great quality. If you ever see anything from this brand that you're into, I don't think you will be disappointed. They do a great job. Okay. Oof. This palette makes my heart just like, oh! I love this packaging. This is a Silent Night palette from Glaminatrix, and for me, this is Christmas. The only other Christmas palette that was Christmas to me was that Odin's Eye, which I did sell both of them. I am sad. I should not have sold them, but I sold them. I already missed them, but Silent Night, fantastic. I don't know. I'm really hoping that this year Odin's Eye will actually surprise us all and re-release them. I kind of have this like deep feeling in my gut that they will. I don't know. I could be totally wrong. But if I were a business and there was such a huge push for those, I would surprise everybody and bring it back. Sorry, you're not Odin's Eye, but let's talk about this. The packaging is gorgeous. I have you and Nocturnal palettes. Still so sad I didn't get this Christmas palette. I'm sad for you. I'm sorry. I'm not going to perpetuate how you're feeling. There's so many shadows from other brands that are pre-manufactured that are the exact same. So if you are really wanting those colors, and for instance, like this brand, hang on a second, let me dig it out. So this is Spellbound, and they have two palettes out. I think this was like $30, but there's a coupon code, and the other one was $25, and there's a coupon code. They're the exact, I'm telling you, the formula is the same. So if you see colors between those, oh my gosh, sorry, I can't open anything today. So if you see colors that are in one, they're the same. Like, to me, they're the same texture. So this could be a cost-efficient way to still get those Christmas vibes. I'm just saying. I feel bad when people are like, oh, I have to buy this $80 palette when there's, a $30 palette available. So Spellbound is so good and affordable. Like, that's what I'm saying. If they can do it at this price, anybody can do it at this price. I can't count the times that I was like, I should just open a brand, do it like at this pricing, or maybe like do slightly nicer packaging and still keep it in that like 40 and under price range. I've thought about it. I was like, man, it'd be really cool to do that. But I was like, there's so many of the pre-manufactured brands out. I just didn't think there would be any kind of interest. So I was like, meh. But this is the inside. It's beautiful. I love it. I have a hard time getting rid of palettes like this. Bubbles or baubles, I love it. We're going to swatch it. Oh. Sorry, I had to sing because Heavenly Choirs were in my ear as soon as I opened this. Now the thing I'm kind of questioning is if I actually need this, because I know I have this shadow in a different formula. But I so enjoy it all in one place. I have problems here. Okay. I think for now we'll keep it. When I get to like the singles round of my stuff, this may be one that I decide to part ways with, but I do love the packaging. I do love the color story, so for now it is a keep. And one of my favorite eyeshadow looks that I've ever done was with this palette. Which is saying something because I am totally not like, I feel like I'm not very good at eyeshadow. I enjoy it, but I'm not very good at it. And to keep that vibe going, let's go straight into Christmas morning. This is from Give Me Glow. I actually have the box set for this, and I love it. I want to display it at Christmas in here somewhere. I thought it was so pretty. I think that this packaging is like chef's kiss. So beautiful. And I love this color story. I don't like it. I love it. I wonder how similar it is to this, actually. Like, am I keeping the exact same stuff, and this is just silly? Tell me no. I'm not. Okay, so no, they're not. They're not. These two are probably the most similar, and they're still not really that similar because this has a bit of a blue undertone to it. These are very different in my opinion. But the vibes are kind of there. It is such a nice GMG palette. Like, I hope they never stop selling it, but I don't know if they will. Although I want them to start talking to people nicer. Or treating people nicer, I should say. But I feel that way about a lot of brands right now. I always swatch this one, so let's swatch Santa Sleigh. Like, look at that. It is so, oh my gosh. It's like I just poured metal on my arm, and I'm not even remotely exaggerating. Clearly, she's not going anywhere. Oh, this declutter is going so badly today. It really is. I knew it. As soon as I saw the side of the room that we were on, I was like, yep, here we go. Alright, so this is the Daydream palette from Cara Beauty. The packaging, not my favorite, not my least favorite, really gave me vibes of one of the Dose of Colors. I think the I Love Sarahi, I don't know how to say her name, I'm so sorry. That packaging gave me vibes of this. Also, can we stop having palettes open from the top like this? Because I cannot do it. I can't with it. Open it from the side. But this color story is really nice. I do wish there were some deeper tones in here, personally. But it is, the quality is really good. We're going to swatch Letting Go. Like, it's fantastic. I don't think they make this one anymore, which is really sad. I definitely have a type. I'm gonna go ahead and let this one go. Like, I hate it! Alright. I feel like I'm doing a thing a little bit. Not really, though. What else we got here? So this one right here is a Serenity palette. It's Annette and Menagerie. Okay. Look, I have a thing with butterflies. We should talk about it. I know I've talked about it. Oh, so Janet says she actually hasn't tried anything from Cara. I've got to be honest, the mattes are fantastic. They are creamy. So if you like drier mattes, it may not be for you, but the metallics are kind of also on the creamier side too. But I know that's not always for everybody. Look, if it's got a butterfly on it, I'm probably not getting rid of it because it reminds me of my great grandpa from when he was alive. And I think the packaging is gorgeous. Okay, I understand that the color story is probably really intimidating to most people because it sure is to me. Personally, I don't need this color story. but I need this packaging. So I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should like just depot the shadows and sell it, or if but I like them. Don't get me wrong. Like this yellow, this is just fantastic. I said fantastic. Everything's fantastic. It is though. Like this gives me vibes. There was a Cleona shadow that's kind of similar to this, but it's here. It's here. It may not be the exact same, but it's pretty darn close. I'm not getting rid of it. I should. I honestly should, because it's like calls to me the least, but the packaging is like the most. Not the most, but it's up there. I don't even know why I bother trying to get rid of anything that is menagerie, because I'm like, I'm keeping it. Alright, so this one right here is from Give Me Glow. This is the Vintage Rose. I think this is the original. Yeah, I think this is the original. But this packaging, oh my gosh. Yes, it is pretty. It honestly is pretty. Or this is pretty. They're both pretty. I'm going to agree with you either way. This had to be my favorite, maybe my favorite packaging from Give Me Glow. It's close. To me, I just feel like I would put this on my wall. Like, you could take off the lettering and I would hang this immediately. And she's so pretty on the inside. She's pretty on the outside and the inside. But I go, do I need this? You know what? No, I'm not getting rid of it because I really like the packaging. That sounds so petty. I'm getting rid of Juicy Olive. I feel like that was my happy medium. Because that had the greens that I didn't really want to get rid of. But this packaging calls to my soul. And it's still, it's a fantastic palette. I'm not getting rid of it. I don't care. I'm like, no. So I can see that this is going to be the start of the end where I'm keeping things. But, you know, it's fine. The next one I have is the Vivid Rose. This is also from Give Me Glow. The packaging is also fantastic. I love it. They could literally just do flower series forever and the packaging would get me every time. Because I am a sucker. Okay, alright. But I feel like I don't need this color story as much. And then I pulled out another lie. These ones remind me a lot of Pat McGrath. Like, the color, the texture, the payoff. I have a Pat McGrath shadow that looks identical to this. In fact, I swear one time I did comparison swatches. Wow, that didn't swatch very good, but it is beautiful, and it performs well, and I'm going to swatch one more. Like, how gorgeous. Oof. And we're going to put you here. Do I need it? Do I need it? No. Do I want it? It's my precious. I do. Shit. I'm going to put this in the maybe pile. I'm not sold on keeping it because truthfully, as I've said about 100 million times, I'm not as drawn to pinks and purples. I like purples, and I like some pinks. The 2 GMG palettes are still available. Ooh, these 2? I'm not sure. I haven't been to their website in a long time. I actually was recently going to purchase, and then every time I hear something negative about a brand, it makes me not want to buy anything. So I had like heard something, and then I was like, no. It left a bad taste in my mouth, and I was like, maybe later. Maybe later. Okay. So yeah, Janet says that if you want either one of these, they are still available on the site, which is good to know. So if I decide to get one later, if I decide to sell these and get one later, just kidding, that's terrible. Don't do that. This is the Be Mine palette. This is from Heritage Cosmetics, and this was the only thing I've ever gotten from them. And I remember when I saw it, I was really excited. I thought maybe they would put out more stuff. I thought that this was a really great color story. I felt like it was a perfect like Valentine's Day color story. I really did. The shadows to me are very similar in texture yet again, and I think they are the pre-manufactured one that we're kind of used to from a lot of brands. So like Sugar Drizzle, It's Belle, Indie Beat, there's more. There's like every one of them that are out there, I feel like. Let's see here. Let's swatch this one. Beautiful. Very beautiful. That is a great shadow. But I have no need, so I will not be keeping it. I like the packaging, but I dislike... Okay, so this is what I'm saying. Oh, hello, Hagar. Hagar? tell me how you say it. I'm going to still screw it up. I'm sorry, but I promise I care. I have the same problem. There's just too many brands available to support that it's easy to move on from brand once they disappoint. Yes, thank you. Bless you. That is literally how I've been feeling. And it's starting to get to a point where, especially, I feel like it's just getting worse and worse and worse, the things that we're hearing about these brands. Look, I'm not like cancel a brand. I don't feel like that. I don't like canceling anything, anybody, or any. I just don't. I feel like everybody should have chances to grow and to learn from the mistakes that they make. And I think to just never give somebody, oh, Hagar, okay, I was right. Yay! That never happens. It never happens. But I think to just say, oh, yeah, well, if they make a change, then I'd give them another chance. But really, nobody gives anybody another chance. Doesn't make any sense to me. I constantly make mistakes all of the time. And I would hope that somebody would forgive me if I did something stupid and I was genuinely sorry for my behavior. So I'm just saying, like, I feel like it's a two-sided thing. I want brands to do better. I feel like conversations should be open. But I don't feel like we should be like, nope, never giving you attention again. But I will 100% take breaks from brands. This is another one that I took a break from some other stuff that went on. But beautiful. I do think, like, if I ever... I agree, but it's easy to forget them once you've moved on. For me, I agree with that if I haven't bought a lot of stuff from them. There are so many brands that we have the luxury of choosing not to use. Yes, exactly. Absolutely. And I wish that they could see it that way. It's unfortunate that they don't. If I had done a brand, if I had opened my own brand, though, this is kind of the stuff I'm talking about. Like the quality of the laser printing or whatever they do here to get this. I would probably want to pay for slightly better packaging. But it is cute. I like the design. Let's set you here. Okay. So, this is from Nomad. This is America's Parks. And this was the first one I ever purchased. No, I purchased one other from them before this. And I was obsessed when I tried this one. I just thought that this packaging was exactly like a road trip on a box. Like, I just loved this. I thought it was so cool. I thought they had done a great job. I went back to KVD once they fired her. Oh, yeah, same. Absolutely same. Absolutely same. I loved those the liquid lipsticks, and then I also really I liked them. The foundation, the Good Apple foundation, maybe. I still have two of them. I've used the crap out of them though. I am emotionally attached to this palette. I shouldn't keep it because truthfully, I have a lot of palettes that are in this vein. Wandering, Never Lost. Like I find that to be so cute, and I don't know. I really enjoy this palette. I don't think I'm at a place where I'm ready to be done with it. I don't know. I don't know. This is a maybe for me. But I love it. It just represents a lot of different things to me, even though I don't know. I don't need the color story, but I love the color story. So this I'm going to put in my maybes. I don't even know why Coven is hanging out in my maybes. That was stupid. I think it's because I have so many similar shadows that I was like, oh, okay. But I'm going to keep it. Let me dispel any thoughts that might have gone otherwise. Okay. This one is also from Care Beauty. Are you trying to declutter or are you just going through your collection? Okay, so today is going poorly. If you get super bored, I have like, I think 5 or 6 other videos of me decluttering. And those I did so much better on. I probably have, let's see here, 1, 2, hang on, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 boxes that I've decluttered so far. Like, full to the brim, not just like these bigger palettes. So I am trying to declutter because I'm trying to get back. I'm gonna sell as much as I can. So that's kind of where I'm sitting on it. Okay, what were you? I can't remember the name of you. Mind Trap, duh. This is like one of the few. Okay, number one, this packaging is so bright. It physically kind of hurts my eyes to look at. But this is like one of the few matte only palettes that I have. And I'm telling you, because the quality is so good, I'm tempted to keep it, but I have so many matte shadows that I think, not bored at all. I hate to declutter my own stuff, so I'm, bless you. You would have been prouder the last few days. This is getting to the stuff I use pretty frequently, so I'm having a very hard time letting go of it. That being said, I think I will let go of this, because I do have so many matte shadows now that I can pull from. But I did kind of like, a lot of brands were releasing just single, all multi-chrome palettes. I liked having something that was all mattes that I could pull from as well. So, just, It was there. It was there for me when I needed it. Oh, Alexandria, how are you feeling today? Are you feeling any better? I wanted to message you last night, but I was like, come on, let her rest. Don't be creepy. So I really hope that you got some good sleep and that you're feeling better. A little. I just want you to feel like 100% better and to enjoy the last day of your weekend. That's what I'm shooting for here. This is the Feral palette from Menagerie, and I cannot say that word. Oh, good for you. If you slept that long, your body just needed it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I hate to be like, yeah, you should totally go sleep the whole day. I totally think you should. Did you try any crackers? Not to sound like my grandma. I'm like, did you try any crackers or toast? Anything dry and bland? I'm so weird. So I like this packaging. I think that the fairies are giving me vibes of all the books that I'm reading right now. And so I'm here for it. And the color story on the inside is gorgeous. Now, I don't think that I necessarily... You know what? Holy shit. I think I'm going to declutter this. Oh my god, it's a miracle. I didn't think I was going to get rid of a single one of these Menagerie palettes. I really like this color story, so don't let me, like, fool you. I never wanted to get rid of it. I still kind of don't want to get rid of it. But I think since I'm keeping the butterfly palette... and that packaging speaks to me more, that I can go ahead and let go of this one. Yes! Janet's got my back. Declutter. I did it. I still kind of hate it because I kind of want to keep it. You would never guess that, right? Shaka. Let's see here. I got another Menagerie. This is the Whale Song palette. And guys, let me just... Oh gosh, it's so pretty. When I look at this, I had a puzzle like this when I was like, I don't know, second grade, and it was massive. It was like a 2,500 piece puzzle at the time. That was massive to me, and I was so excited about it. And this is giving me all of those vibes. And this is the color story, and that's the packaging. Oh no, I think I'm gonna let this one go too. Who am I? It's like I'm having an out of body experience right now. As I go to swatches, I'm going to change my mind immediately. These shadows are so good. I'm like, I think I have the Whale Song. Yeah, same girl. I do too, and I love it. It's because we have good taste. You didn't love it on you? Wow. I'm actually surprised to hear that. Oh, look. There's a fact on here. Blue whales are the largest animals on Earth with tongues weighing as much as an elephant. Wow, that's insane. Carol Ann says declutter, and Hagar asks where I sell. So I sell 2 places. Well, actually I sell 3 places, but my prices are far, far higher on Poshmark because their fees are stupid. But if it's a new palette that I have not swatched, not touched, I will put it onto Vinted because there's no selling fees. And if it is not, it will go into Mercari. Well, I don't know if you will feel comfortable. If you feel comfortable buying from me off of one of those sites, I'll save you the fees that you would pay, or that I would pay. But if you don't know me, I totally get it. I would definitely check Mercari. I want to say 400 or more 5-star ratings. And then on eBay, I sold for a really long time too. And I think I've got a few hundred 5-star, seller things on there too. Okay, yeah, I'm going to declutter this. Oh my god, I did it. I did it! Okay, let's see here. Oh god, I'm gonna have a meltdown. This is the Moonspell palette. This is from Lunar Beauty, and this packaging is like, I want to set it out right now. Like, I don't care. Halloween is now. I'm interested in all shimmer palettes. I feel this in my soul. You just spoke to me. I'm just saying, you're amongst friends here. We love shimmers. We love metallics. We love multi-chromes. We love duochromes. We are a happy bunch here. Happy little bunch here. But this palette, I have a hard time wanting to get rid of it because I go, this is something not only can I use, but it's also great for display purposes. Because this is all things perfect for, like, the spooky time of year. Okay, I know. I'm sorry. I need to stop. But I love it. This packaging, I feel like was some of the most well thought through packaging I've ever seen. Okay, the palette. I love the colors. I love the colors that are in here. Oh my gosh, I love you. I still don't think I'm getting rid of this. This I've had for a while and I don't care. I'm like, I love it. And they don't make it anymore either. Yeah, Janet says she would keep. So that means I should keep it. Janet, I don't think you understand. I really trust you. I don't know who I was telling earlier. I think I might have been telling my mom about you. And I was like, she's always honest and she helps me get through these. It's true though. Really, you have helped me get through these. So I'm going to keep it. Yes, Carol Ann says keep. We're keeping. With that being said, then I'm going to pull this one forward right now to see what you guys think. Is your Mercari linked anywhere? I've never heard of the no fee site. What is that? Okay, so the no fee site is called Vinted. I think it's a newer site, but I have been using it for about a year, though sales are far slower on there because I think people probably have not heard a lot about it, but it is so great. And shipping costs on there are far lower than they are on any of the rest of them. Like Poshmark's shipping fee is the most ridiculous. Mercari is second, and Vinted has very competitive rates. The best way I like to do is I use Pirate Ship because I feel oftentimes you'll get a discount of anywhere from 20 to even 50% off. So that's a way to do it outside of those. But Mercari, it's Jacqueline Tries It. It's the same name as here. It's not linked. I should actually. That's stupid. I should link it here. You know what? When I'm done with this, I will link it on here for you and my Vinted. Nothing is really listed so far. I have like a bunch of random stuff listed. I'm trying to think. It's probably on an older video. Like if you go to my last regular video on my channel, I don't even know what the heck it would be. It's probably there. But if not, if you check back after I'm done with this live, I will link it. I'm so sorry. So moving into this guy, this is the Moonspell Volume 2, okay? All right, hear me out. I still love this packaging. I'm like, it's beautiful. It's also perfect for displaying this time of the year. So not only is it a fantastic makeup item, it is also great for display, right? Justifications. But I will say, am I as into this color story? Not so much. But do I like these shadows? I do. I'm going to put this up here. Like, look how gorgeous that is. She pretty. She beautiful. They do work really well. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know what your thoughts are. I'm very, like, in the middle about it because it's definitely not as dear to me as the first one. But I feel... I usually sell to my family and their friends so I can avoid taxes and fees. I feel that so much in my soul. They eat up way too much of the price and it's hard to make anything or even break even. Yep. Nope. You are not alone. I did for a while have a group on Facebook that I sold to that was just like family and friends. But unfortunately, it kind of seemed like people around my area were maybe even worse. Like they'd be like, yeah, I'm going to meet up with you on X day. And then they never would. So I was like, oh, okay. So I just went back to selling online. I heard the quality wasn't as great as the first one, so I would declutter. I feel like the quality is the same. Like, honestly, I don't necessarily, okay, now I gotta swatch something else. You've made me second guess everything in my life. I trust you, so I am gonna go back in. Let's grab Myrtle. Myrtle the turtle. Don't know where that came from, but it just happened. Alright, fine. I don't think it's bad. I think it's the exact same as the other formula, I will be honest. But this isn't... You don't seem as... I'm not as excited about Volume 2. You guys are right. You guys are right. I knew I could trust my conscience. Which is you guys. You guys are my conscience. I don't have them, so I don't know. What? You don't have either of them? That actually really surprises me. But then I just look at this, and I'm like, look how nice this would look, like, out in my living room for Halloween. So pretty. You know what I will do? This is my compromise I will make to myself. I will check and see the selling rates, and if it's worth it, maybe I will sell it. If it's not, then I'm saving it for Halloween. Woo! I'm sorry. I have a friend that I met on YouTube that I bought straight from her and paid through PayPal until I trusted her. Yeah. And now we're pen pals and send each other free makeup and skincare and gifts. You know, sometimes you meet the best and then sometimes people take advantage of you. So just be careful. If you don't know somebody, I've said this even on here because Janet has purchased from me. Bless you, Janet. And I've said, you know, even though we've talked on here, if you ever want to pay goods and services, pay goods and services. Like, just because you've seen me, and I know who I am, and I know I would never do that to somebody, but there are people out there that will take advantage of you. And always try to protect yourself because you just don't know. And it's sad. It shouldn't, I wish it wasn't that way, but better safe than sorry. Okay, so this is Danessa Myricks. And look, I'm very torn. I have two of them, right? I have the first one and the second one. And they are just selling for such ridiculous prices on Mercari that I'm very tempted to sell them because of everything that's going on. So I'm like, maybe I should just sell them. However, I will say these might be some of my favorite formulas I have ever used. Like, I don't know. Okay, let's just open them up. So this is Lightwork Volume 4. Yeah, I think that's it. The boxes, I don't know why I can't get in anything. I do goods and services in case they break. It has insurance on your payment. Absolutely. Absolutely. But whenever I ship something, I always make sure I insure it. I think it's just better practices to make sure that it's insured as much as possible. Like if something is worth $400 and I'm shipping it, I will make sure I pay the difference for the shipping or for the insurance to make sure all of the goods are covered. It's just, especially, I swear they're just not very caring with packages there anymore. Or they get lost. Absolutely. You're not wrong. Oh my gosh. Look, okay, the textures on these are very smooth, very emollient, better than Cleona, TM, and others. Yes, for me, 100%. But let me tell you why. I've got very dry lids. If you are somebody that has oily lids, I don't think these are the ones for you. But, I mean, if you wear a base, yeah, they could still be the ones for you. But for me, 100%, I like these better than every formula that I've ever used. So I feel like a lot of those brands will use trick lighting to get the pictures that they do. Not that they aren't shifty, not that they're not beautiful. They definitely are. But when you, like, dead on look at a shadow, you're going to see what you see. And you're not going to see those extra things that they're catching with the swatches, which is frustrating. And I've talked about it, and I could go on about it for hours. These, however, I feel like what you're seeing is very real. Oh, shoot. I don't even know which one to swatch. I love them all. Let's go to Awakening. Like, I don't know if you can see how much shift is just right there on my finger. Nessa Mike's gave us what we wanted in an all-shimmer palette before we knew it. Yes, 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 yes. I could not agree more. Like, I feel like, I said like 20 times. Like. Oh, Castro Girl, hello! The silver lining about most major multi-chrome brands is that there are so many review videos to get more accurate pictures. Yep, amen. Bless you. Like, I just feel like there's a lot of movement, even though I'm doing nothing. And they're so smooth, and, oh, gosh. It makes me never want to sell these. They are that good. They really are that good. So I know I could get like $400 for some of these, which is crazy talk to me. Although they were expensive, don't get me wrong. But I just don't know that I can do it. I do have a few multi-chromes from other brands that are similar in texture. Like, I would say, hang on, let's grab this real quick. Look, this single multi-chrome in this palette reminded me of one of the, actually, let's see if they've got a match for color. Hang on. So this is from Cosmic Brushes. This is the Delicious Delights palette. And there was a multi-chrome in this palette that was super intense. And I could have likened it easily. I think this one is probably the most similar. Hang on, let me catch the flip in this. If it's not this, there's probably one in the other. That's why I didn't get the Arrow inspired palettes, since they were not. Okay. I hate to say it. The Arrow palette, fantastic. So good. I'm going to give this shadow swatch. The texture to me, look at the, oh shit. It's only showing one flip. When I'm over here, looking at it in person, I'm literally seeing the full turn. And the texture is the exact same, maybe even smoother than Danessa. Like, I'm going to put this up here so you guys can see it. I'm sorry. There is a lot of turn without moving anything. Let's get this guy and see if this is the same shadow. Oh, gosh. But see, oof. I feel like even this, you see it better, but these two are extremely comparable in my mind. You're not really catching. Let me see if I can, you know what? Hang on. I can make this happen. I know I can. Shoot. I need a mirror. I need to phone a friend. Okay. I don't know if you guys are seeing the flip in the mirror at all. The flips are the same, but even now, okay, so for me, I felt like the flip in this was like the second best compared to Danessa Myricks. But if you look in this mirror, you can see how much more intense the ones for Danessa really are. Do I need them? Do I need them both? I think yes. But I will make a compromise. I will go ahead and declutter my Delicious Delights palette. Is the shade similar to the one in Divine Rose? You're probably okay. So the Natasha Denona. Oh my gosh, words. Let me try this again. The Natasha Denona Dream palette. I feel like her multi-chromes are nowhere near as impressive. Not even close. Not even remotely as good as Indie. Now the one that's in Divine Rose 1, you know what? I think I have it right here. While you're here and I'm here, let's pull out Divine Rose 1. Hang on a sec. Are you Divine Rose 1? I think it might be in the other palette. Actually, you know what? I think it's in Divine Rose 2. I think that's the right one. I promise we were going to get to these Pat McGrath palettes, but we're going in deep. All right, let's see here. So I think, yes, the shade is the same. Yeah, the shade and the flip is the same, but the textures are totally different. That's another one. Honestly, this is kind of impressive flip-wise, I would say. But textures are very different. If you are somebody with oily lids, you will want the Pat McGrath one. No, why? This is the right thing. You're not wrong at all. No, the flip is the exact same. You were spot on. Just the textures are different. That's it. I mean, honestly, it's just a matter of preference. Yeah, absolutely nothing to apologize for. I love that. Please give me your thoughts. I find it to be way more fun when people do that, to be honest. Gets me thinking about my collection. I think it is very helpful. So, and now you guys see that I have so many of that same color. And I know that I have even more. You know what? Let's go deep. Let's go deep down the rabbit hole for a second. I know we're in a declutter, but hi. Let's pop over really quickly to my, where are you? Some of my multi-chrome palettes, right? So this is from It's Belle. I think I've got maybe a shade like this in this one. It's not the exact same. This is far more flaky, and it's like a slightly more purple one. Oh my gosh, how do I pronounce your name? I'm like really shit at this. I'm sorry. Every single person that's on here, I'm like, I've mispronounced your name. I feel like it's Mai, but I could be wrong. I totally love you. Just why? My shade broke in the mail for DR2. You're kidding. I would have been heartbroken. Did they send you a replacement, or were they shady about it? Okay, is there one in here that's the same? Do you have a green flip? Nope, you're an orange flip. I was just saying, I know. Hi, Matt! So happy to see you, too. Oh, it's Belle 100%. Yeah, especially the cheaper ones. Like this one, they've discontinued, I think, because it was so affordable. Okay, good. It is Mai. I was like, I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong. I'm absolutely wrong, but I feel like it's right. Hang on a sec. I've got more over here. Shocker, I've got more. I'm like, somebody has it. Okay, let's try this one too. Dawn of Fall is gone from It's Belle. Yep, totally. Which I don't think I'm ready to get rid of that one. I really like that palette. Do we have it in this? Oh, come on. Y'all killing me. I know I have it in somewhere else. I do think they discontinued it because it wasn't as cost effective, they said, for them. But, well, shit ass. I know for a fact I have another one in a different brand. We're going to find it someday, someplace, somewhere, some way. But this was super fun. I love doing this. I love swatching random stuff. It's like the best thing ever. Ignore those. We're not really to them. They're not really here. So back to this guy. I don't know that I am ready to get rid of it, even though I know that the resale is insane on it, because I love this texture. I just don't feel like, I don't know if you guys caught it, but here's the mirror. And that's another trick that brands and swatchers will use, is they will use a mirror for photographs. So just keep that in mind. There's another way to do it. And you're not walking around through your day with a mirror. No, I bought it from Mercari and got pink packaging, so I filed a claim and they stiffed us both. No! I'm sorry, hang on. And I had to pretend to return it and pay her through Venmo. Oh my gosh, that is just, I'm like, sorry, I'm upset for you right now. That red to green with the dark base is a common enough multi-chrome that even drugstore brands like LA Girl are introducing it. Yep. Cashflow's right. Keep the resale, will be up a year from now. I still don't know if I would sell it because I enjoy the texture that much. As somebody with dry lids, I just feel, Because I even had somebody message me and they were like, do you have any of this? And I was like, girl, I don't know that I will sell it. I'm sorry. I just don't know that I'm there. Let's go ahead and open up the first one. I regret this one because they had just the eyeshadow version come out, and I never saw that because I don't need these highlights. Like, these highlights to me are very similar to a lot of the highlight palettes I have for instance, like Bella Beauty Bar, the one that came out from Blend Bunny, which makes me almost wonder if these are, where does it say these are made? Does it say? Oh my lord. Some of this is, it says design. This is made in China. So these might also be the pre-manufactured, just with better, ingredients added to them. You know what? I'm going to deep dive into this off camera in a little bit and see if the ingredients are the same. And if they are, I will be back with news. Okay. I'm taking mine to the grave. Absolutely. You take those Danessa Meyers to the grave. They are beautiful. I am upset with myself for getting this version, though. I wish I'd have gotten the other. But, like, for instance, these. Okay, so these two right here. Hang on a second. Oh, I'm coming back. Oh, I got more. Okay. I don't think I could ever get rid of my DM palettes either. Yeah, you're not alone, Mai. Did you see the Unearthly All Shimmer Jelly palette is half off? Oh, I did not see that. I did not see that. I always wanted it, but I was like, I'm not paying that much when it's the... So for a long time, Unearthly used to use the same formula as, like, It's Belle and like, all the ones I just showed, actually. I have the Mini Experience palette, and I love it. You already know me in large palette. Yep. Nope. You're not alone, Lock. So here's the thing, right? I think these are the same. So the shadow that's... Or it's not a shadow. The highlight that's in this Adept Catch Yourself White palette and Polaris, I think they're the same, which is really starting to make me think that these are made at the same place, or were, because now Adept is made in the US. But previously it was made in China, like the pre-manufactured stuff, right? Okay, what version? You mean the mini? Oh no. The mini of this. I wish I'd had the mini of this that had just had the eyeshadows and not the highlights. And then true, I won't use the middle roll highlighter. Yeah. Okay, so here's the shadow, or not shadow, sorry, I keep calling it a shadow. Here's the shade that's in the Catch Yourself White, right? Then we've got Polaris. Oh, okay, this is a green flip, but the textures are identical. Let me just tell you that right now. Like, they are the exact same. So now I've got a lot of questions. I have things in my mind. Oh, wow, that's weird. You're not seeing any of the flips in this mirror. But these are extremely shifty, actually. Wow. Oh, husband! It does look great. I love you. I'm like, I miss you. I totally miss my husband. Oh, you know what? Let's do this one too. Just for comparison's sake, eh? Eh? What do you think about this, husband? They're different, but the texture, identical. 100% across the board. I think I am on to something here. I'm not getting rid of it. Let me just... I'm not. No way. Not once. Not never. I might. If I don't know, though, because even... Mostly the textures that are in the pre-manufactured palettes from those brands are still not as creamy as these. So I think that Danessa, even if she's made in the same place, has added something in this. And as long as it's not vegetable oil, I will keep it as long as I possibly can. Yeah. Okay. I'm so sorry. I got real deep into that one. Okay. I use the middle row as inner... Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Inner corner highlights? Yes. Yes. Absolutely. These Danessa palettes are gorge, but would sell for a lot. They do. Like, I've seen them sell for like $400 a piece, and then like $350 and $380. It's nuts. I can't, like, if you can afford it, that's great. I wish I were that person. I'm totally not. I was lucky to catch it, I think when it originally came out. And the only reason I was able to pick up both of them was because I actually had gotten, like, staple things that I needed from the Beautylish sale. And I, not like the sale, but they would offer like the gift card ones. Oh goodness, let me try this again. Beautylish would have 2 sales and 1 a year, or no, 2 sales a year where they do gift cards back. And so I would get like my staple stuff at the first one, and then I would get something I really wanted from the second one. And that's how I did that. I hope it doesn't expire soon since it's so creamy. You know, I'm going to be honest with you, and this is going to disgust like half of you guys, and then half of you guys are going to be like, yes. I would use it unless it starts to look funny or smell funny, like 100%, and I think it's, I don't know. Oof, I hope that doesn't, I'm knocking on wood. I'm like, please don't happen to me. I'm like, please, no. All right, so we're through one box, but unfortunately, I have not gotten rid of a lot today in that first box. Let's go straight into the next one. All right, I go by smell. Absolutely. Yes, thank you, Locke. It's the Beautylish gift card event. I could not talk. And Mai says she's the same. So good. I'm glad I'm not alone. I've had, like, we were talking about lipsticks the other day, and I've had some lipsticks, and not very many. I've probably had 3 for like 15 years. And those are like, emotionally, I'm keeping them. I have credit to use a Beautylish. Same. I've got $40 and I am saving it for a rainy day. Like if Janessa makes it rain with another palette, immediately I'm picking up. So this is from Give Me Glow. This is the extra spicy palette, and I love this packaging. I feel like they just did a great job with this. Oh, it's so cool. And it's funny because people did not like this palette. I think probably because like people were done on warm like eyeshadow palettes. Girl, that's all of us. Who's getting rid of perfectly good makeup when we pay such atrocious prices? Yes. I'm with you, Hagar. I'm with you. And I have for a long time said, I'm not getting rid of this palette. I'm not getting rid of this palette. I still feel like I'm not getting rid of this palette. Some lipsticks, don't judge me. That's my husband over there calling me out. No, but most of my lipsticks are not that old, Dean. I have like 3 that are 15 years. Oh no, I missed the rest of. If the lipstick smells like, though, yeah. If the lipstick smells though, yeah, absolutely. Then get rid of it. Let's see here. I might keep the package or whatever. Like if it's from our wedding, because I do still have lipstick from our wedding. Locke says she goes by smell. Matt totally laughed at you, D. That looks like a Color palette to me. Yeah, it totally does. Play-Doh! Oh my gosh. But look at the shadow. It's so pretty. It really is. Like, let's picture these shadows in different, like, I could take them out of this, okay? I'm not going to, but I could. It's a good palette. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have a meltdown. I'm going to have a BF. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't be obsessed, but I still love the movie White Chicks. It's hilarious. The the Wayne brothers are freaking hilarious. I absolutely love them. D, what are your thoughts? Guys, what are your thoughts? I know, okay, let's pretend it wasn't a warm color story. What do we think about these by themselves? Piece by piece. Piece by piece. I'm going to rewatch. My kids are needing my attention since I was so sick yesterday. Oh, Alexandria, do not worry. I just want you to feel good. I really hope that you're able to relax. It doesn't sound like it, but I wish you were able to. I love you. I'm sorry. I want you to feel good. Janet, that was funny to me. I was like, wow, this is Play-Doh. She's right. I get it now. Yes, I agree. Okay, these swatches remind me of Tammy T. They are good. Thanks, husband. That moment you're about to put the lipstick on and that smell hits you straight to the trash. I love it. I'm not chiming in on this one. Bless you. We're keeping it. By themselves, I like the bottom left shade. It seems unique. They are. Okay, yay, friends. Oh my gosh. The second it hits you, it gets to the trash. That's hilarious. I love it. Okay. Got another one here. This is from Nomad. This is the Okavango. Oh my gosh, I think I said it right. Safari palette. I do think they are magnetic. You know what, Maya, I might do that actually, because I finally started putting to the side all my single shadows, which I plan to go through also on camera, maybe after I've listed, oh my gosh, it's going to take forever, after I've listed all the ones that I'm decluttering, because I have, including these, 10 boxes of decluttered palettes that I will be selling, because I want to literally get down to only keeping 10% of my collection. This is the biggest keep pile I've had out of every single day that I've done this. This I love. I think the packaging is great. I think that they do a great job with these. Even this, which I'm not crazy into animal print, I think is really cute. And this color story, though, I mean, like, I know I have it, but these pans are so beautiful. And I think they just do a great job. I love that they give back. I really am impressed with them as a brand, and I'm not getting rid of it. I'm not doing it. Well, I wouldn't anyway. This was sent to me, so I wouldn't sell it anyway. I think that's in poor taste. Let's see here. Oh my god. Oh, I'm being tested. I'm being tested, and I'm failing. This is a Summer Vibes palette. This is from Give Me Glow. I like the packaging. I think it does give me summer vibes. I'd much prefer less palm trees and more beach, but, you know, that's all right, to each their own, right? It looks like a little mini confetti on the inside, but it's not like anything breaks, but for some reason these kind of make a mess on the inside. But this color story is so beautiful. Yes, great idea, Mai, but I think she's trying to keep the resale value up. That is true. I am trying to do that too. 100%. I will be cleaning these very thoroughly. I'm usually very anal retentive. I constantly spray. Like anytime I use something, I'm spraying it with alcohol. So which I know can dry stuff out. However, we're looking at like growth and safety and things like that. Yes, great. Oh wait, no, I said that one. I'm so sorry. This is the version you wish. There's a different version? I'm instantly like, girl, I'm gonna need a picture of that second version. Look, okay, hear me out. I know I have a lot of these shadows. You know what? I think I'm gonna let this one go. I did it. Wait, should we swatch something before we let it go? Let's do summer fling. I did not need that much. Guys, when you go to swatch these, you do not need to touch that hardly at all. I'm just an idiot and I forgot what I was doing. Well, I forgot myself for a second. Oh, God, but then I swatched that shit and I'm like, girl, keep it. Husband, if you're watching, should I keep this? Look at the swatch. Look at it. I'm like, I'm gonna need you to come through for me, D. No. Okay, I don't know. I was so firm, I'm like, I'm getting rid of it. Now I'm like, girl, just like, look at fireworks. He says pass. Don't do this to me, Dustin. Don't do this to me. Like, look at that, D. Look at the shadow. What I do to prevent mold is I buy keep silica pouches. Yes, absolutely. That is such a great way to do that. Guys, I don't know if you're seeing Hagar's tip, but it's a fantastic one. You ever see those silica pouches that you get like in bags or in different, I feel like bags, you get them a lot in bags, but you get them in like shoes, you get them in all kinds of stuff. Throw them into your makeup drawers. That will help keep things dry. Absolutely. Pass it into the keep pile, of course. Oh, God bless my husband. No, should I get rid of it? Do you think I should get rid of it, D? I've got single shadows. I should get rid of it. All right, I'm going to sell it. Oh, look, there's the beach on the back. Damn. All right, it's fine. I can do it. I just hate it. I hate it and I want to keep it. All right, this one right here is from Nomad Cosmetics. This is the Hudson Valley palette, and this is some of my favorite, like, picturesque packaging that they've done. This reminds me very much of where I live at when it turns to fall. We've got barns like this everywhere. We just moved, like, about a year ago-ish. I know who feeds me. Oh, my gosh, you mean who burns your food? You know who burns your food, husband? I recently brought fresh ones off Amazon, so I might clean out my drawers and throw away the old pouches and open the new ones. They're suction closed and use those. Yep, absolutely. And Locke also says Hudson Valley palette is beautiful, and I agree. But where I live, it looks like this, and a lot of our community is Amish, so the barns are everywhere. Actually, it was horrible. Not too long ago, there was these people that were setting serial barn fires, and it was just killing animals and killing... it was horrid. It was the most sad thing ever, and it was just... Ugh. I'm sorry. Whenever I think of barns now, I think of barn fires. Thanks a lot, assholes. This is the color story, and I'm telling you, each of these pans... The little, it's beautiful. They did a great job. It was sent to me, so I'm not getting rid of it. But even if I wasn't sent this, I would be keeping this. I'm going to actually, I really want to swatch this red shade. It's a matte. But, like, look how good that is. Janet says keep. I completely agree. Oh, sorry. I'm so dry. I feel like my skin is just eating stuff up. Oh, look, you're seeing my 20 chins. Gobble, gobble, gobble. I feel like a huge turkey right now. A huge, ungreased, unbuttered turkey. Yeah, the embossing is incredible, Matt. Keep. Get in there. All right, hang on. I can't close anything today. You know what? I'm going to open up one of these drawers and put some of these keeps up. That way I've got some more room. Actually, you know what? I'll wait. I've got a few more, and then I'm going to pull out another box. I reached into my pocket, and I pulled out another box. Okay, this one right here is the Dragon Fruit palette. I did a review, but then I never posted it. I did post the swatches for it, but mine, so broken. Like, this, oh my gosh, like, why? Why? And this was, like, a common problem, so I wish that this would have been different. Okay, hear me out. I'm keeping it because there's no way I'm going to sell this like that is to somebody. I think that would be really weird. I will, however, I think be removing the pans if at all possible. I mean, this thing is not in good condition. I took a picture of them embossing before I use them to admire them later. You are in the right. Hello, nurse. I'm sorry. It will never stop. It will never stop. I actually, the special shades in here, I'm obsessed with. Even a few of the other non-special shades, I'm obsessed with. But I think that there were way too many similar shadows in here. It just bugged me. Yeah, no, I'm with you. I didn't love this, or no, I like that. I didn't love those, but like this, ooh, bubbles. It's flaky. It's flaky as shiz. So you got to use it with like a base, probably. But she's beautiful. This is without a base. Please keep in mind, I always have dry arms. I got dry ass skin. I couldn't bring myself to use it. You sold it? Oh, I am shocked you didn't use it. Wait, or did you mean you used it once and then you sold it? Because I feel that. I'm keeping it because I can't, like, imagine trying to ship this to somebody. No. Let's not even set ourselves up for failure like that. And that shadow's freaking fantastic. I can 100% move that stuff to my single shadows. The pans are magnetic, so they'll be easy to take out. I used to have one of those, like, telescoping... This looks really wrong. I'm sorry. I used to have one of those telescoping magnets, and it's gone. Poof, it has disappeared. I need it. Okay. Wow, I have a lot of Nomad. This was like a Nomad section. You saw some of it like 2 days ago, but there's more. This is the Whistler Snow Lodge palette. Again, the packaging is beautiful. Definitely gives me vibes of the packaging for America's Parks, but done in cool tones for winter. I own all the other Cleona shadows, so what I'm hearing is swatch party at your house. I want to see pictures, girl. I'm just saying. I don't own all of them, but I do own some of them. Maybe sometime I'll just get on here and just do a swatch fest. If you guys would be interested in that, let me know, because I will 100% go live and just swatch every single one that I have. I'll bring out my mirror. That way we can actually see some of the flips. Understandable. I bought a set of 4 of them. I'm down to 1, and sometimes I can't even find that one. Yes, right? Seriously, no judgment. Yes, please do a depotting video. Okay, maybe tack it on at the end of a review. I think I'm kind of done with reviews. I know it sounds awful, but, like, not a lot of people would watch them. And then I felt like I was just doing a terrible job. I started to feel really bad about myself. So I don't know if I'll do reviews, but maybe I'll come on and do, like, I'll go through a brand and I'll just swatch a whole brand. I think that would be really fun. And I could do a depotting for sure. Whistler palette is my favorite, and yes to Swatch Fest. Yes, Swatch Party 2023! The magnetic tool. Here's the color story. I love it. I think it's beautiful. I love anything with green. You can't go wrong. If there's a green in it, I'm into it. Yes. Love a swatch party. Yes. Finally, my people, my friends. I'm serious though. I'm not kidding. Let's do this one right here. Oh, so pretty. I love swatching stuff. It just makes me feel happy. I will not bullshit you when it comes to swatches. I will talk to you about the texture. I will talk to you about what it takes to build it up. I will not, like, I can show you what it looks like with fancy lights just so you can see where people are getting some of those extra shifts from. But mostly it's mirror placement and special lighting. These I'm keeping. Hagar, thank you! I have loved hanging out with you guys the last few days. It's made me be in such a good mood. My husband, like, he was like, you seem like you're having such a good time. Oh my gosh! Hagar, thank you! Like, I never even knew people could do this, so it was really weird. Like, Locke, she did that earlier, and I about died. I was like, what is this? Why? How is this happening? Thank you so much. It's really, honestly, this is, like, stop. I'm gonna, I need you guys to be mean to me. I don't take it well when people are nice to me. It makes me feel, like, really weird. My husband's nice to me, and it's hard for me to, like, cope with it. That sounds weird, but, I'll send you pics when I'm home. Please send me pictures, please. While you swatch, we will be glued to our screen. Say, my precious. Real talk, I need my husband. He won't right now, but I need for him to pop in on one of these and say it because he does the best Gollum that I've ever heard outside of Gollum. Seriously, thank you guys for, like, I don't even know what to say. Thank you very much for even being here. People are nice because you're a great person. Husband, don't lie to them. Don't lie to them. Be honest. This is one of my nice personalities. We joke about this. I have more personalities than I do wigs. Because I'm like, I appreciate, oh, I appreciate all your lives been making cleaning and organizing this weekend way more fun. I am so happy then because I do the same thing. Like, I feel more motivated when I'm watching other people or just kind of listening to it in the background and they're doing stuff. So I'm glad if I can remotely be that for anybody. I'm just grateful for everybody that has been here because you guys have been, honestly, this is the most fun I've had in years. I'm not even exaggerating. So I cannot say the name of this palette. There's no way. Let's not even kid ourselves. But this sloth cutout, oh my goodness gracious. Is there anything cuter than a sloth? Like, look at his little face. I have a friend that's on Instagram and she works with sloths. Like, that's what she kind of does. She volunteers to help with them. So she'll randomly send videos of them like eating peaches. And it's precious. And now that's all I'm thinking of. I love the colors that are on here. Look, this is a really colorful palette, so it can be intimidating, but I'll tell you what, the quality is fantastic. I'm about to swatch this shadow right here, which is Hanging Bridges, because it is so shifty and beautiful. Oh, I'm sorry, the singing didn't have to happen. But it's gorgeous, and I am 100% keeping it. I mean, I would anyway, like I said, anything that's sent to me, I will never ever sell. I feel like that is really behavior. I mean, it's yours to do with what you want with it when it's PR. I get that, but I feel like there's things you should do and things you should not do. I'm going to try and get as many more swatches onto this arm, but then I will wipe it off. I've got all my cleaning stuff here, so we'll just keep going forward. Oh, I love this packaging. Okay. This is the Verona palette, and I'm not even going to try to say the rest of it, but I was obsessed with this. Like, this packaging, gorgeous. The heart gave me all of the vibes of the, like, 90s Romeo and Juliet. So gorgeous. Swatching is therapeutic. I completely agree. Rebecca, happy afternoon! Oh, I love you. I'm feeling good today. I'm shocked. I know it's a miracle. But we do wish that Alexandria starts feeling better. Anybody that's not feeling good, I hope that everybody feels good. There's nothing worse than, like, being mentally trapped in your body when you don't feel well. So I hope everybody is feeling good. I hope that you are having a good day too, Rebecca. My husband says best artwork ever. Frost to my flame, ice to my fire. It's from a book. I'm sorry. We're, like, totally listening to audiobooks together. My husband is the cutest ever. I heard the shimmers in there are bad. No. I'm like, no. Immediately, no. I feel like they're very good. So this is Tragedy. I touched it just, a little, but not a lot. I'm sorry. I'm running out of arm. Like, I don't think that's bad at all. That was like a one and done. Let's pull out the mirror. Can you see anything? Like, can you see anything? Can you see the flip? It's kind of a green flip. Oh, yes. My husband is so cool. Like, totally serious, you guys. He has gone through... We are in book number... Okay, 7 and then 9. We are in book... What's 7 and 9? Husband, is it 16? Oh, no. I feel like it's not right. My math sucks. No Man had to ship out replacements to some people. I have not heard that at all. Okay, I'm going to swatch something else. Like, I feel like that's pretty good. I can genuinely say I did not have that experience, and I guess somebody might be like, oh, but you got it in PR, so I did not buy this, and I cannot speak to that, but I have not had a problem. Oh, I hope that's not the case, and I am so sorry if anybody had that experience, because I felt like, okay, but I also think these are on the drier side, and some people do not like dry shadows, and that's totally okay. I feel that. I respect that. If you are somebody with oily lids, I think you will really appreciate that. If you are not, then, maybe not for you. So I think sometimes it's a preference. However, if they've tried Nomad before and they're feeling like it's different, then yeah, absolutely say something. But did they ship out? Okay, so they did ship out replacements. I was going to say, they seem to be pretty good about that kind of stuff. I really hope they treated everybody okay. I feel like they would, but you never know. I feel like the brands anymore, you just never know. Yes, they also have great customer service, so it's commendable. At least from my experiences, even before I got onto their PR list, which I don't. I swear that they accidentally added me to it because I still have a tiny Instagram. It makes no sense to me, truthfully. But my husband, what's 9 plus 7? Is it 16? I think it's 16. I think we've read 16 books so far together. Oh, good. He says yes. Guys, I'm really, really bad at math. Like, really bad. Give me a book and I can read it. I can read like a 600-page book in like 6 hours. No problem. No problem. That's fine for me. But math, I can't do it in 6 hours. This is the Haunted Europe palette. Look at this. I don't know if you can see the actual picture switching. This is giving me all the vibes of Bath and Body Works has some beautiful candle holders that do this year, but they are ridiculously expensive, so I'm praying for a sale before they're gone. Just sent you an IG post to look at later. Thank you. I appreciate that. This color story is so good. I love this. It's beautiful. I think, no, I'm like, I'll keep it. I'm excited to see what their Halloween release is this year. Oh my gosh, me too, Locke, so much. Like, I cannot wait. This still has the plastic on it. I think I might just do like a big swatch of it, and maybe I'll sell it because these are selling pretty high right now. Or maybe I'll keep it. This is not one they sent to me. This is one that I purchased myself. Let's do this shadow right here, because like that soft green is spooky. It's not spooky. I'm being ridiculous. I'm sorry. Oh no, I'm running out of space. It's a great color. And this is a super palette. And I don't have a box, which is very sad. We have one more palette in this stack, and I'm feeling good, so I'm going to grab another stack, but I will have to clean off my arm if we want to see anything else. Alexandria! I really hope that you are trying to relax a little. I'm feeling really bad for you right now. This palette is from Give Me Glow. This is the Pastel Dreams palette. Now, I do have the singles. And I think what I will do is I will keep this because I am obsessed with this packaging. And I will sell the singles. What a logical choice this is. Go me! But like, okay, look. Here's my qualm. It is a very pastel palette, which I get the vibe of it. However, I do wish that there were like maybe, I don't know, even like another row for deepening. I feel like that would have been perfect for this. I get the vibe. I get it. These were far more pigmented than the clarity version of this. And same with the first version of those singles. But that's my thought. Now you know it. Like, look at that shadow. It's so pretty. I have no room for it on my arm, so it goes right there. I'm keeping this. All right, hang on. So what I'm going to do is really quickly, I am going to put these into a drawer. And then I'm going to wipe off my arm. And I'm going to bring up more. What would fit into that? Those are big pans. What would fit into that? What would fit into this? Oh, no, I think if they had extended it. I don't know if I explained that. I explained that like crap. I'm sorry. I'm really bad at explaining pretty much anything verbally. Give me a, yeah, okay. So the shimmers in the clarity one were like duochromes and multichromes, and I loved them. They broke so easily though, but I loved them. I kept that. I was like, nope, I'm keeping it. I don't care. I'm keeping it. All right, let me open up a drawer and put some of these in here. I'm going to grab some more. This is a whole drawer of single shadows. I started separating stuff out for the future videos. Okay, I've got an empty drawer. We're going, we're packing. I can't see the comments for just a few seconds. Oh wait, I want to do that with my ColourPop collaboration palettes. I love the Halloween packaging, but I don't love the shadow quality. Feel that in my soul. And sometimes you do, you just gotta be calm. Okay. Sorry, my chair sounds ridiculous, but I don't know how to fix it. Maybe I need to get some WD-40. Hey husband, at some point will you like spray my chair? I don't know where I spray it to make it stop making the squeaks. But it sounds like I'm constantly tooting, but I'm not. Okay, all right. Look at that. It's better. Okay, I'm going to put some more palettes into a box to bring over here. Ah! I almost dropped them all. It was very bad. Okay, while I'm stacking these up, let me just ask, what are you guys up to this weekend? What are we doing? Is anybody doing anything fun today? I can't tell if these are singles. Oh my god, those are gorgeous. Okay, we're not there yet. We're not to the singles. I'm sorry. Moving them to a different drawer though. Okay. Okay. I will prep food today. Yep, my husband did that today. And I normally don't try his stuff because it's like crazy amounts of like protein. But I had one of his burritos and it was so good. Husband, if you're listening, your burrito was delicious. You were right. I was wrong. I will happily eat anything else you want to make. Okay, that's not an actual eyeshadow palette. Probably going to finish the first book of ACOTAR. Yes. Oh my gosh, is the U.S. out already of women's soccer? I think that they are, which is actually really sad. I was really big into soccer when I was young. Mia Hamm was like my hero. And I haven't watched for a long time, but I think I did just see that. Oh, okay, you guys. Oh my, you know what? Look, I just found another thing of single shadows. Ooh, I can't even get it all in frame. That's coming soon. Oh my gosh. I want to go with you, hello nurse. Going furniture shopping. My best friend moved and needs new furniture. Then cleaning and meal prep. Yep. Sunday is meal prep day. That's a real thing. Oh, dude, I cannot fit this thing anywhere. Oh, no. Oh, no. I have nowhere to put this. Okay, I'm going to put it here for now. You know what? I think oh, gosh, I got to clean my arm. I'm stupid. I sat here and I talked. My chair. Seriously, how squeaky does it sound to you guys on video? I'm just curious. Is it like... Because I feel like it's that loud. Okay. This is going to make a mess. This is about to be really bad. I seriously need to just... Where is my alcohol spray? I am losing stuff, and I don't just mean my mind. Okay. Jake the Snake. I love it. My kids love that. Well, Jake from State Farm, except for they say Snake Farm. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good Sunday. Some of the shimmers are hard pressed. No. Okay. That is. I agree with you, Matt. Okay. Sorry. I swear, I'm almost done. This is a hot mess. Like, literally, if my kids were here, they would be loving your your username. I wish they were here. That would be way better. Although I would not be here with you guys. Okay. Okay, I have missed. What is hard pressed? I totally did not catch what brand was having that. Little dip here. Do you have any big plans today, Jake the Snake? We're talking about what we're doing this weekend, although the weekend is almost over. Which is, it always goes like that. The week drags on, or whatever your week is drags on, and then you get to the weekend and you're sleeping. What? Give Me Glow is hard pressed? I guess maybe they could be a bit. Not like some, though. I feel like Menagerie has a hard time sometimes like that. Okay. All right. Let's wipe it off. And get started. Let's see. What do we got here? We're diving straight into the dawn of fall. This is from It's Belle Cosmetics. I loved this palette, and I really liked this packaging. I thought it was cute. When you open it up, this is the color story. Ooh, what's my favorite movie? Twister. 100% Twister. I've seen it probably like 5,000 times. I'm not exaggerating. What's yours? Oh, I want to know everybody's favorite movies. And any movie recs, I would love to hear them. I'm always looking for a movie to watch. Yeah, I'm 100% keeping. I agree with you, Janet. Before I even swatch anything, let me just go ahead and tell you. This shadow right here, Riverside. Oh, so pretty. I do too. Although I'd heard something negative about them recently too, and I'm just like, now I didn't see any proof, so I can't say it, and I'm not going to. Oh, I love Scream. Scream's a great movie. Have you seen the new one? I grabbed way too much. Way too much. It's Belle, worth it. Yes, I definitely really think it's worth it. They don't have this anymore, which is really sad, but it was the most affordable one that they had, I think. Ooh, Princess Bride. Great movie. I'm definitely keeping this. Do we doubt it when you look at that? Oh, and when you move it, it gets kind of purple. I don't know if you guys are catching any of this. Let's grab the mirror. No. Well, a little bit you can see it. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. This one is from Pink Crush Cosmetics. This is Phenomena. The packaging is not my favorite, not my least favorite. It does look beautiful. I am so on board with you on that one. Shoot. Okay, let's swatch Gamma Ray. Twist? What? Oh my gosh, what's Twister about? Have you never seen it? I'm about to have a meltdown. I like movie Us, Little Miss Sunshine, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Definitely top 5. Not even kidding. Lord of the Rings is my husband's. Twister is about tornadoes and storm chasing, and I know it's not for everybody, but I love it. I'm obsessed with it. Its Belle has some amazing lipsticks. Oh, so good. Great lipsticks. Have to agree. I am definitely not getting rid of this. This was sent to me, so I wouldn't anyway. So Phenomena is Pink Crush Cosmetics. So this is another one that is from the kind of pre-manufactured brands. Still don't care. Still love it. What? Oh, yeah, that's a great deal. If you were able to catch that lipstick sale, or I think it was a whole site sale when they moved. I feel bad. They had to move a few different times. Yeah, it was a great deal. Let's see. I can't pick a top movie. Any Mel Brooks movie or Tim Burton. Have to agree. Excuse me. My husband says I am wrong. His is Predator or Aliens. But you love Lord of the Rings, too. Come on. Although he mostly watches Predator and Aliens. What is favorite food? Ooh, that's tough. Your girl loves all food. I would say maybe pickles and cheese and pizza. That's ridiculous. But it's true. Pickles, cheese, and pizza. Yes, Twister with Helen Hunt. Now I'm really curious, what are you guys' favorite foods? Are we like a pizza-friendly family? Do we all love pizza? Do we like pickles? I'm wearing, oh my gosh, I don't know if you can see this. Maybe in the mirror. I am wearing a pickle shirt. Because I love it so much. I love them. This is Radioactive from Gourmand Girls, and the packaging, not bad at all. Not my favorite, not my least favorite. Yes, pizza and pickles for life. I'm serious. Like, really, that's like predominantly what I would eat every day if I could. Pickles, Janet says pickles, yes. Fam, just saying. There are so many great movies. I have the extended version of Lord of the Rings. Oh, my husband would love to watch that. He keeps saying, let's sit down and let's watch them all. But no way, we would both be asleep. We can't make it that long anymore. Pizza, no, can't do the bread. Totally respect that. I get really bloaty. Let's all share a virtual pizza. Take a slice, y'all. Yes. I'm loving it. I totally would too. And cheese. Yes, and cheese. Resident Evil. D, you're a Resident Evil fan. Dang, Locke. Yes, Locke's like, oh yes, Locke. Pasta. Oh my gosh. Anybody like pasta salad? I'm a huge fan of pasta salad. I feel like I make a pretty good pasta salad too. I also feel like I make a pretty good chili. Everything else I burn. If it's pork, I'm burning it. My husband will probably attest to how much I've burnt recently. These are all shimmer palettes. Are they also all duochrome? I think so, yes. I like Minions. Oh my gosh. My son, Gabe, is obsessed with Minions. Actually, all of my kids like Minions. More my two oldest, though. They are obsessed. My middle son used to wear this really cute full-body Minions outfit. It had like a hood and all of that, and I was like, it was precious. I'm currently making pasta salad. I'm on my way. I am on my way. I'm not even kidding. Like, seriously. Yes, they are all duochrome. So Janet confirms. I was pretty sure they were. But sometimes I think it might just be my eyes and I'm like, I'm making stuff up. This was also sent, so I will not be selling it. I feel like that's in poor taste. How many kids do I have 3 kids. They are my stepsons. But they are my sons. I love them. They're good kids. And I'm not just saying that because I'm biased, but I am also biased. Jake the Snake totally would like some. If I had any pasta, I would hook you up. I don't have any. I haven't made it in a while. I've been trying to eat like really bland because I'm hugely overweight. I have 5 autoimmune diseases. I have some other health stuff that goes on. So I've been trying really hard to eat at home and like stay super balanced. Pasta, stuffed mushroom, glass of wine. Ooh, finish with some fresh pastry and black coffee. Yes, you're speaking to my heart. I'm a foodie, so it's hard. I really have to, like, have stuff prepped up ahead of time, or I will eat anything. So this is from Wicked Widow, and this is the Scissor Hands, the first Scissor Hands palette, and the first variation of it too, because she has released a second variation. I feel like this packaging, she nailed it. She did a great job. Whoever did the art for this palette did a great job. Yeah, no, I had just seen this for the first time maybe like 3 years ago, which is really weird because it was around forever when I was little, and I don't know why it took me so long. But I just feel like it's so good. You've got the all ice sculptures, you've got the lawn sculptures. Yeah, sounds decadent. Agreed. And then this is the color story on the inside. I really like it. I think they did a great job. Now, I did purchase this one. And I'm tempted to actually pick up the new version of it just because I think it would match better with the other one I have. I'm on Ozempic, Wegovy for weight loss, and I haven't lost any weight. No, sometimes life really gets you. It's so expensive. Oh my gosh. Oh, see, that was my fear about getting onto it because I was afraid. But somebody the other day said they had a good oh my gosh, experience with Wegovy. Maybe swapping to a different one might make a difference. I've heard that can help sometimes when you are not able to on one. But also check into it with your doctor. I'm not a doctor. I can't give any kind of medical advice. It is pretty. I agree. Matte glitter. Yes. Danglock, do you live in Italy? It sounds delicious. Yes. Hello, nurse. I hope you have a great day. Thank you for coming on at all. It's really good to see you. Thank you for sending me that post, by the way. I have Hashimoto's and PCOS, so I feel you. Yep. You're speaking to me. Those are two of mine. And Hagar, I am so sorry as well. I agree with Janet. And Edward Scissorhands is a great movie. I could not agree more. And I'm on my way for the pasta salad. If I had some, I know, I'm like, Locke, hey, can we come? Seriously. Actually, I think I'm going to sell this just so I can get the new variation. Let's swatch something. Let's swatch Snow Angel. So pretty. I'm watching Meet the Robinsons with my kid right now. It's such a sweet movie. I've not seen it. I've recently switched to generic for Mounjaro, I believe, but I'm on it for a month, but I've only lost 5 pounds. I've heard hit and miss about Mounjaro. My husband was prescribed it, but then they were like, hey, we're not covering it, which is really weird. Like, why cover it at all and then take it away? Goodbye, nurse! It doesn't, but I love that name. It's great. I exercise and diet nothing. That is so often the case for anybody that has, like, autoimmune stuff or has specific... I feel for anybody. Weight loss is not easy. Weight loss gets even worse after you turn 30 and above. I'm 36, and I can't lose a single pound. Like, no matter if I eat better or not, nothing. Like, my doctor prescribed my husband Mounjaro, and then he told me to lose weight and go on the South Beach diet. That was his response to me. Not, hey, maybe you should try Mounjaro. It was, girl, you need to lose weight. I'll Meet the Robinsons. It's a cute one. I've not seen it. I've had to pay cash for everything, so it's expensive. I am so sorry. I am. It's actually ridiculous. Healthcare is just a joke. It's not. There's no care. Oh my gosh, Alicia, you guys. Alicia's birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday! You're so beautiful. I'm so happy that you are. I think you're a great example of what I want my 40th birthday to be. She is fantastic, beautiful inside and out. Alexandria, yeah, in my head when I visit Europe, I'm going to museums for food. I'm going for museums and food. I would love to, but I'm a chicken shit and I will never get on a plane. I love Lord of the Rings books and movies. And come on over, bipolar state of Wisconsin. Oh, Janet sent birthday emojis. Yeah, no, I'm so excited. What did you do for your birthday? You got to tell us. Right, Locke, does the South Beach diet still exist? Well, it was enough for him to tell me to go get on it. This one right here, Strange and Unusual. This is from Bella Butte Bar. And I love this. I'm only 28 and I still want to get gastric surgery, but I don't fit the weight requirement. My doctor says if a calorie deficit isn't working, then surgery might not. Oh, that is heartbreaking. That's ridiculous. I was told if I got a breast reduction, they'd probably just come back. I'm a chicken shit, so I won't do it, but I thought about it. Because mine are like H's. They're like massive. They're ridiculous. I could kill somebody with my boobs. I think this packaging is perfect for the theme. I think they did a great job. Cold Dead Hands not giving up that PBB palette. The Yawns have him now. He naps at 1 p.m. with the kitties. Oh, bye, love. I hope you have a good nap. Do you need anything? The Yawns have him now, so he needs to go. He needs to go sleep. Super crazy son's baseball game with professional family photos. Having a pool party with friends next weekend. That sounds so fun. He probably wrote the book on it and wants someone to believe it still exists. Yeah, seriously, I was pissed. I was just like, what a dismissive response. Our bodies are crazy, real talk, and pasta is a weakness, and you're not alone. You're amongst friends. Obviously, you saw the triple chin in the mirror. It was horrifying. Guys, I just feel like the colors in here are so good. I 100%, like, I know I've got some of these shadows. I know I do. Right? Okay, there's the logical side, just putting it out there. However, Afterlife, it is so beautiful. It is one of the most beautiful shadows in any of these palettes, in my opinion. Maybe, oh gosh, I picked up too much. I'm going to try and spread it out. It's a little chunky, but you can move, work it out to being very smooth. Like, holy crap, y'all. It is, if I could find, no, I'm keeping this. There was not even, I don't even know why I even thought about not keeping it. That was so ridiculous. Who even am I? But that shadow to me is just like, so good. This one right here is the Tiny Marvels palette, and this is the one that Mel Thompson, which I totally miss. I thought she was such a sweet soul. She did with Sydney Grace. The packaging was done by her tattoo artist. No, these swatches are a hot mess, but this shadow is just like, oh my gosh. It does everything for me. I was so sad to hear about her passing away. She was way too young. She seemed like a truly good person. Obviously, I didn't know her in real life, so I could be wrong, but I don't think I was. I think she was who she was, and she seemed like a beautiful person. Oh my gosh, see? That's what I'm saying. Alicia wore this for her birthday pictures yesterday. I feel like it is still a fantastic palette. They did such a good job. Yeah, Carol Ann, I'm with you. I still watch her videos. Like, I don't care if they are older. I turn them on sometimes when I'm just having a bad day, because I feel like she was so uplifting. Okay. I still, Firebutts, probably one of my all-time favorite shadows. So good. I'm going to put it over on this side because I don't know why I started on the wrong side of my arm. Like, look how beautiful. It's like a silver gold with maybe, I don't even know, a hint of champagne too. Got me Tiny Marvels this week, and it is stunning. Oh, it does not shock me. Oh gosh, her laugh was, her giggle. My God. I'm not getting rid of this. I don't know that I will ever get rid of this except for to get a new version of it. I really hope they don't stop carrying it at all, ever. Sorry, you will hear my chair. Alicia, you've not heard this, but my chair totally, like, squeaks, like, terribly. This is also from Sydney Grace. This is On the Horizon. I got rid of one part of this collaboration, but I won't get rid of all of it. This I thought was so sad because this was supposed to be her dog that had passed away. Tim Talia's, which just broke my soul. I love the moon. I love this part of the packaging. I do think that there were too many palettes in this collaboration. I feel like they were too similar to each other. But I love this one. I think it's beautiful. I probably don't need to keep it. Maybe I will get rid of this. I don't know. This might be a lie. Whew. Okay, hang on. I got the other one. I'm going to pull the other one out too. This one right here is Quintessence, and I think I love this packaging the most. Janet says declutter. Janet is my conscious. She's my makeup conscious. Well, my dog is always squeaking her squeaky toy in the background. Okay, good. I feel better, actually, because I'm like, I swear, I'm not gassy, currently, at least. No, I'm just kidding. That's disgusting. But I'm not right now. And it just wouldn't stop. So I was like, I don't know what to do here. They're extremely, no, I can't do it, Janet. If anything, I would keep this one, for sure. Because I am obsessed with the Milky Way. Like, I love this. This shadow is heaven for me. It's like a pinkish green, well, pinkish purplish green. Oh, it's not coming across nearly as special as it actually is. But it is. It is very special. It is really beautiful. Oh, I like it so much. And a Lunar Illumination is such a great shadow. I know I've got a million like this and in other brands. I do too. They are a really good trio of palettes. I don't think we needed this many. I think that all of Sydney Grace's palettes kind of look the same, even the collaboration palettes. So that's a little, you know, I wish they would do something different. But we'll get into that in another video. In any case, I don't know. I at least want to keep this one. I love I love using packaging to make those single shadow trap. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna say it wrong. I'm gonna try really bad. I'm gonna try really, really hard. Halcyon Moon? Ah, is it bad? Did I screw it up really badly? But yeah, single shadow travel palettes. That's a really good idea. They are discontinuing the Temptalia palettes. Oh no. That's why I got the tropical one during the sale, because it isn't like the others. I really thought about picking that up. I kind of now wish I would have, but I'm on a negative buy. So Alicia, you missed the first couple of days. But I have so far decluttered 10 of these containers full of palettes. Today has gone the worst because these are the palettes that I probably use the most. So I actually put up a whole set that I'm keeping already. No, you said it. Oh, I'm shocked. I swear I'm terrible with names. I really am. I don't mean to offend anybody. I just suck at it. I wish my husband were still here so he could tell me what to do. I think I'm going to let go of this one. I did it. I did it. Yay. Okay, what else we got here? This is from NBA Cosmetics. This is the Pumpkin Kisses and Autumn Wishes palette. I love this packaging. I think they did a phenomenal job with this. I think it is really beautiful. I'm on a declutter spree too. My rule is if I bring one in, two have to go out. Oh, go get him, girl. I'm just saying, I'm proud. Sharia! Oh my gosh, Sharia, where have you been? Where have you been? Are you doing good? I have literally not talked to you in like months, at least months. I really hope that you are doing well. I have missed you. I'm just saying it. That sounds creepy. I'm sorry. I need to calm myself down. Thank you, Janet. I appreciate that because I feel like I suck at everything. I feel like they nailed this packaging. It is 100% my fall vibes. When you open it up, this is the color story. And I feel like this is just... They did a great job. They really did a great job with this one. I think the quality is really good. I like the packaging. I've been doing a lot of lives recently, but I've been feeling pretty good. But like a few weeks ago, I was feeling awful for like weeks. I stayed down. I did nothing. I talked to no one. And so I'm like wilding out now. I'm like, hello everyone, every day, all day. Which is kind of the opposite extreme, but I don't even care. I did purchase the MBA. I don't think I've ever had anything sent to me from MBA. Okay, I swear, it actually works really beautifully. It is beautiful. I could not agree more with you. And look, I've got a lot of similar colors, so I know I shouldn't keep this, but I love it. I have one of the Strange Unusual palette, but I think it's because of my love for Tim Burton and Michael Keaton. Well, then I totally feel that vibe. Even if you didn't love that, I like it regardless of that. I know. I'm so happy, Sharia. Like, honestly, I'm shocked that I've had such a good few days. It's kind of surprising. I know. I don't... Janet, you're being far too kind to me, though. You really are. Like, this to me is something that I kind of wish. This would be something I would love for my mom to try out. Like, truthfully, like, if I could get her to give this a shot, her eyes are so beautiful. I think it would look so good on her. But she, like, feels... I don't understand her. She deserves to treat herself, and she never does. And I'll like leave stuff with her, or I'll send stuff with her, and I don't get it. I don't understand her. She is the best mom, and I'm not just saying that because she's my mom. She is really the best mom. Like, honestly, there is nobody out there that has a better one than I do. Let's see here. I will be keeping it because Janet is being very, very kind and is sending me, she's sending me more than she ever should. So, I'm just saying, when it gets here, when that time comes, I will be doing a live unboxing, and I will be swatching everything to filth. So, you'll be able to see everything. But I definitely think this is one I'd love to be able to give to my mom. I would love to. I'm hoping I can do it. She's like, I feel like nothing looks good on me, and she's way too hard on herself. I don't understand that. Well, I do kind of understand that. Like, I'm like that, but she shouldn't be. She is gorgeous. Okay. So this one right here is from It's Belle Cosmetics. This is the Fruity Realm palette. And I like this packaging. Not my favorite, not my least favorite. It's fine. When you open it up, this is the color story. It is an all matte color story. Now, I did recently get rid of an all matte color story. So I'm tempted to keep this one because it's a smaller, easier one to carry. So I think I might do that. And they are bright, fun colors. Or should I just use from what I've got in my other palettes and not keep a matte palette? I'm gonna put this in the maybe stack, but I would love your guys' opinion on that. Okay. We're almost to the top drawers, you guys. We are literally almost to the top 3 last of my drawers. So this one right here is the Poison Garden 2 palette. This is also from Bella Beauté Bar. I have the box for this somewhere. It's around. This is not my favorite, not my least favorite packaging, but the color story, though. It's so good. It's so, so good. Okay, let's swatch Foxweed. Foxweed. I looked at Bitterweed and I started to see that. Like, oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. This is Foxglove. She's beautiful. Foxweed. Oh, really? Janet says this is another one. Cold Dead Hands. Okay. I respect that. I love this color story. I think it is gorgeous. I don't know that I need it. This is actually, I think this shadow is in this one. So this might be one that I'm actually going to part ways with. Okay, we're going to swatch Bitterweed because it's beautiful. Oh, it's pretty. Maybe stack for the Fruity palette. Yeah, I know. It's chilling over here. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm not sure where the camera ends. I'm actually not really able to see. I've got my camera tilted in such a way so I can see the chat. Oh, man. I don't know. I'm torn. I feel like, you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and declutter this. I can't believe it. Who am I? Who is this person that's taken over my body? Okay, this is the Flare palette, or the Flare Collection Remix. This is from It's Belle Cosmetics. The packaging I like more than some of their others, but it's not my favorite. The Dawn of Fall one is my favorite. This is the color story, and it is phenomenal. Yes, it needed that many, oh, what's the word? It needed that many syllables? Yes, I think that's it. I love it. She's beautiful. She's beauty. She's grace. I'm going to swatch Aquamarine. Woo! Sharia, no! You're not moved by this palette, or you're not moved by the Poison Garden 2? Tell me your secrets. I'm like, I'm gonna need to know. I feel like my swatches are getting shorter. I feel like my arm's getting shorter. What's happened here? Yeah, the Flare palette is beautiful. I'm not getting rid of this. It 1000% still brings me all the joy in the world. So, keeping it. Love it. That's why I said this part of my declutter has gone so poorly. Because it's mostly like stuff that I really, really enjoy. Okay, this one right here is the Ethereal palette. This is from Gourmand Girls. I like this packaging. I think it's cute. I do. I think it's like watercolory art, and I'm into it. Okay, this definitely has a lot of the shadows that are in some of the other ones. However, I'm still going to keep it because this was sent to me. And again, I don't sell things that were sent to me. I feel like that is just poor practices. I love that shadow though. So I'm decluttering for 2 reasons. One, I was recently taken advantage of by an insurance company for like thousands of dollars. Like thousands of dollars. And I've got a case open right now with the Indiana Department of Insurance. However, it probably won't help me. It will help somebody else in the future so that they don't get taken advantage of, because the insurance agent is licensed in, I think, all of the states. I love Ethereal. It is so beautiful. It really is. But him and his agency are both totally complicit, and what they did was wrong. They sold me something that I did not get. So then I went to the doctor thinking I had coverage, and now I also have thousands and thousands of dollars of doctor bills that are not being covered because there was no real coverage for it. So that's part of why I'm decluttering. Also, my oldest son may end up having spinal surgery. I'm hoping not, but he might. And if so, we want to have stuff put back for that too. And then also because I kind of am thinking I'd like to room into a writing area. Uh-oh, what's happening? Something popped up on my screen. I don't know what happened. I don't know. My screen's making weird things. If something comes out, like if my stuff are lives only allowed to be so long on YouTube? Does anybody know? I'm just curious because I've never gone this long on a live. Insurance companies are corrupt, and it's so frustrating to see that, because I've talked to like the state of Florida where they're actually based out of, and I spent like 2 hours on the phone with them, and they were like, well, you're gonna have to call Indiana because that's where it was actually brokered in, even though it was done over the phone. It's super frustrating. Okay, there was a glitch. Whew. Okay, there is no. Is there a time limit? Like, do I have to get off, or am I cool? Okay, cool. All right. And then also, I kind of want to convert part of this room, or maybe the whole room, into a reading/writing area. You guys don't know this, and I'm truthfully really not well spoken aloud at all, but I love to write. I used to write fan fictions, and I have 80,000 words of a book finished, but I never completed the book because I had gotten divorced at that time, and it was just a really weird time, and I wasn't able to finish it. But I've got some new ideas for books that I'd like to start writing, and I just feel like these are the directions I might want to move in. I still want to do makeup stuff, but I want to do it in a different way. I was feeling very disheartened about my reviews because I felt like maybe they weren't, I don't know, I didn't think I was doing a good job. So, and I don't. I'm not great at editing. I'm not great with technology. I like doing this kind of stuff. This is probably the most fun I've had with makeup in a very long time. So I'd like to get on here and do some more lives where I swatch stuff and just have a really good time talking to you guys. Yes. I love to write. I love to write, and that's what I want to do. I feel like it's good for my mental and emotional health. Oh, okay, so Judy says live is limited to 6 hours or something like that. You're good. Yes. If the music to study to anime girl can run for you. Yes! I think you're fine. I love it. Yes. Yeah, I really want to pursue that. I think it will make me quite happy. I get really stressed out on social media. I'm sure we all kind of feel like that to some degree. I feel like it can be a very toxic place, and it honestly just stresses me out. And I'm sick, so like the more stressed I get, the worse I feel, if that makes any sense. I don't know. So this right here is from It's Bell Cosmetics. This is Cool Summer palette, and I love it. I think it is gorgeous. Like, I feel like they did a really good job. I feel like this was an underestimate, or I don't know, people did not like this palette. I just didn't like, an underappreciated. Thank you. I was getting there. I couldn't get there. And I think it was well worth it. It actually went like super on sale after I purchased it. You were a great reviewer. I think people just care less and less about buying makeup indie, and indie makeup is pretty niche compared to the mainstream brands. Yeah, I agree with that. I like it too. Oh, I missed the uh-oh. Is everything okay? Is everything okay? Cool Summer is okay. It's not for everybody. I respect that. We all have different likes and dislikes. And I can't swatch worth the crap right now. But that is beautiful. I feel like this is a great palette. I don't think that I'm ready to get rid of it. In fact, you know what? This will make this easier. I think I will go ahead and declutter this because I've got so many poppy fun colors of mattes in this palette. So there we go. I want Cool Summer. I've had it in my cart several times, but I just cannot. Yep, nope, Matt, you are not alone. And never extend yourself when you shouldn't, you can't, or you don't want to. If you're not in love with something, that I feel the same way there. At one point when I first got sick, I had us in a really bad financial place because I had worked. So I'd had money, from working, and I just kept buying stuff, and it made me feel better for a few minutes, but I was still sick and I was still bedridden, so I couldn't do anything. And I actually got us back out of it. It was crazy. I had started a small business where I made like t-shirts and mugs and all kinds of stuff at the time. And I did it from bed pretty much. And I crawled my way back, but since then, okay, it doesn't look like it. I was like, since then, I've done so much better. This is better in comparison, but it was far, far worse like 7 years ago. Just saying. Okay, we made it to the bottom of this box as well. We are going to start with the drawers. By goodness, we are. Let me make sure I got all of the bottoms out. Nope, I found more. I would find more. There's not very much in this drawer. Okay. I'm bringing it up. Actually, I'm going to put them over here. Okay, this one is from Shine by SD Cosmetics. This is, oh gosh, I can't remember. It has above, so below. I can't remember which one it is. It's one of those. Come on out. So below. And this is with 2 large creators. And this is the color story. The color story is fantastic. I liked all of the color stories that they have released. I'm not going to get into swatch discussions today, but I will say that this is just glorious, and I don't think that I'm ready. Yes, I will. Oh, I shut that so hard. I was like, ja! I'm going to swatch this and then I'll open up Tiny Marvels for you. I really, really think this is a gorgeous palette. I thought the price was crazy, though. I think if you're going to offer something in a palette form, there should be a substantial, like not a substantial, but I think there should be a discount. And the price between the singles and the pricing of the palette was like it was not the one. I'm not getting rid of it. I 100% really enjoy it. Let's see here. I'm going to enjoy it more now that I've got less that I need to wade through. But this guy right here, Tiny Marvels, do you have a general time frame that you go live? YouTube never gives me notice, and even though I have yours on, I just get lucky when I'm YouTube and find that you're live. So no, I pretty much just pop on whenever I'm feeling good enough to get on. That sounds silly, but like 20 minutes from now, I could start feeling like I'm dying. There is no rhyme or reason. Sometimes my muscles just start to hurt really bad, and my joints start to hurt really bad, and I can't move stuff as easily, and then sometimes I'm like good to go and it's great. Or sometimes even just putting anything on my skin at all is unbearable, which sounds dramatic, but if you know, you know. This is the inside. Hi, Jen! Jen, are you live from jail right now? I hope not. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. So Sharia, I love this. I'm definitely not getting rid of it. I know that it's been out for a while, but I still think it is just a phenomenal palette. I love Mel Thompson. I think she was a great person. Not that I knew her personally. Yeah, I'm totally not getting rid of it. Don't worry. You are going nowhere. But Sharia had wanted to see it because I think she had came on just after I'd shown it. So I'm saving it out for her. You know what? I'll swatch something else in here since you're on watching this now. I'm going to do Meadowhawk. I had done, this is Fire Butts right up here. And we'll just put that right here. Oh, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. If you're able to pick this up, I definitely think it's well worth it. I think she did a great job with Sydney Grace on this one. Okay. So, hang on. I got the rest of it over here. This is, oh God, holy crap. Ah! It's okay. It's fine. I just almost killed something. Hang on. We'll get those back in. Uh-oh. Did I pull it out of the wall? I might have pulled it out of the wall. I didn't. I win. I won it for sentimental reasons, but did they not? Sydney Grace is usually pretty good about releasing a light and deep version. I feel like if they haven't, they should definitely do that. Release a deeper version. And I feel like that's a problem across the board. A lot of these palettes don't get super, I feel like they're not diverse enough for everybody, and I don't get that. Like, if I ever had a brand, that would be something I would work on. Oh, okay, so Locke saying it will work. But I don't know. I can't speak to it. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if you've seen your girl, but I'm pretty pasty. I really am. It's bad. I swear, I'm pretty similar to this. I really am. I need to get outside more. But yeah, if I ever had a brand, that would be something I'd really want to do is every palette, no matter what. I don't know if I would do a light and deep. I think I would just make whatever I made with enough colors that everybody could use it. And I would be sure, because I would send it to multiple different skin tones, people with different skin tones, to make sure that it would work for them, rather than just being like, well, here's what I made. You're going to make it work. I hate that. I hate that whole idea. It just irritates me. I'm a deeper skin tone and it packs a punch. That is really good to know. I think the pigmentation level can make a difference too. Like some brands, it can look like a deeper color, but then it isn't pigmented. I don't know if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. Okay, this is the Dirty Martini palette. This is the box that it came in. And then this is the palette itself. I think this is really kitschy and very cute. If I had more space, I would probably actually display both of these. But I love this. I love that it's got the nutrition facts on the back. I find that to be just adorable. And then when you open, I decluttered mine because it made me sad whenever I opened to use it. Oh yeah, no, I get that. That totally makes sense. I'm of two minds. Sometimes I can handle, no, I can't. I do not handle death well at all. I don't know why it isn't hitting me that way. When I watch her videos, it hits me that way. I'll randomly just get teared up, which is stupid. I feel like it's probably stupid. Maybe I'm really weird because I've never met her in real life. But I'm sure you guys can probably relate. If you watch somebody a lot, you feel like you know them. And it's, it still hurts. And she was far, far too young. And I feel awful that she has kids and she had a husband. I just can't even imagine. Oh, it just makes me sick to my stomach. I'm like, now I'm sad. But usually when I look at the palette, I don't feel so much that way, but I know and respect that it's totally different for everybody. Yeah, see, Janet says she can't watch her videos ever since, and I don't often. I feel like when I see her, I want to fall apart. So I like to watch her declutter or her collection videos. I feel like those are okay. But when I see her or when I see her talking about stuff that's dear to her, it makes me like, oh. It does a bit. It does. I have a tendency to like the same shadows. I know that's a shock. Let's go ahead and swatch something. Let's see here. Let's do, you know what? I never do like reddish shades. That's a little less red and kind of more, I don't know. It's got a red undertone, but it's not, you know. Okay. She's pretty though. She's pretty. I actually really like this palette. I don't think I'm going to get rid of it. Shock. So pretty. But then again, maybe I will. Shoot, I don't know what to do. But look at high class. Okay, I'm sorry, this is the last one. I'm not even going to swatch it, but okay, I'm going to swatch it right here. Did I just swatch that twice? Did I just pick up the same shade? No, I didn't. This is far different. This actually has a bit of orange to it, too. I'm keeping it. I do not want to keep this, though, because I have nowhere to store it. I don't know what to do with this. I suppose I could save it if somebody, I could use it as a weapon. But I'm just like, I don't need it. Okay. Oh my gosh, this palette is gorgeous. Holy shit. Okay. This, I'm thinking is like a camo palette. It's from Glam Shop. I don't love the packaging. It makes sense for what it is, but I don't love it. But this color story, oh my gosh. Cat. Jake, do you have another one? Jake the Snake Roberts. And cat toy. Yeah, oh, cat toy. Except for they would knock this down the stairs. It would scare my kids. 100%. This, oh my goodness gracious. Can we talk about how beautiful it is? It may not seem as beautiful as it is, but it really, really is. Like this, I was shocked to like it. I think it's awesome that you guys are giving each other, if anybody has any foundation recs for me, I would love to hear them. I am very fair. I'm kind of I don't know, I wear a lot of neutral foundations, but maybe that's not the right choice. I would love to hear opinions. I'm just saying, if there's something you love, please share. This is just phenomenal. And it looks kind of glittery, but I can tell you I have very sensitive eyes and I've had no problem using this at all. Oh gosh, I really like it. You know what? I think I'm going to let it go. I can't believe I just said that. I did it. I did it. I kept the other one and I will go ahead and sell that one. Yes. I know, seriously, Jake the Snake is not the best. I love it. If anyone wants my autograph from giving, I love it. Yes, Jake the Snake Roberts. That's the best. Seriously, I'm like, thank you. That has cheered me up. I know it is beautiful, but I think that I can move forward. This is from Black Moxie Cosmetics. This is the Potion palette, and I was obsessed with this palette. It needs, maybe I already repressed it. Okay, good. No, it still needs repressed a little bit because when we moved, I think it got damaged, which is super sad because this palette is gorgeous. It really is. Let's do a swatchy swatch. Oh no, I kicked some of this outside of the pan. It's fine. Everything's fine. I just used the wrong finger. Who am I? These are on the drier side. They are flaky, but I'll show you what it's like on bare skin. I always use bare skin when I do swatches, just as a fly. I never put down any kind of base. I love this palette, but I do think that I am going to sell it. I did it. I am doing so good now. I was doing really bad. Although these three I'm probably going to keep, so I'm about to look bad again. Oh no, I made a mess on this. This is the Moonfall palette from Shroud Cosmetics, and I have not even reviewed this. I have not. Obviously I think I'm kind of done with reviews anyway, but how do I open this? What's happening here? There we go. Please get rid of this one of Moonfall? No! Really? You don't like it? Why don't you like it? I like the packaging. I think it's beautiful. And I really like the colors in here. Sheree, I hope the foundation reference is helpful, but you can see if there are YouTube videos of dark skin beauties using the tiny... Yes, I agree. Jacqueline, what are some go-to mascaras? Oh, I got some. My eyes are sensitive too, and Maybelline is safe for me usually. Even Thrive irritates me. I'm not a Thrive fan, even now, but I think that's because of the whole extension aspect. Yes, usually if it's an extension mascara, I have a hard time with it. Moonfall is good, but not my fave. You know what I'll do, Matt? I think maybe I'll just do a whole mascara video because I have like, I'm not even exaggerating, like 50 mascaras. So if you are open to that, I will do a whole ass like video about it. I will respectfully disagree. I love it. Woo! I haven't played with my Moonfall yet. I hadn't either. This is the first time. And Jake is doing good. You're at the gym. I'm so proud. I should take my ass to a gym. I tried out the Moonfall palette, but I'm undecided about it. You know what? Everybody has different formulas that work really well for them that they like. This to me is a little different than their normal formula, in my opinion. I feel like this is a little drier. Yes, I could get onto that. Okay, so Sharia saying gives her vibes of Subversive from Pat McGrath. I loved Subversive. Oh, I loved it so much. Oh my gosh. And I think I sold it. I do think I sold it. Okay, then I will do a whole video on mascara because I have a lot of thoughts. So Jen did 4.5 miles this morning in heat and humidity. God bless you. I'm just saying, my ass is not ever doing that. I actually have to be careful, but because I think I've been having, I definitely have been having like a lot more frequent PVCs, if you know what that is, like arrhythmias. And they say they're not dangerous, but I don't know. Well, they're not dangerous until they get to a certain point, but I don't feel right when I try to work out. So I'm just going to be safe rather than sorry until I get the genetic testing done. Okay. Yeah, I agree. They don't feel good. Okay. Wait, what doesn't feel good? The shadows or the or the 4.5 miles in heat and humidity? Because that totally makes sense to me. Yeah, Jen, we are all impressed. I'm just saying, 100%. I'm still keeping this. I really, really like Shroud formula a lot. This one, I do have to agree, I think feels a little bit different. I feel like it's more like a powdery, dry kind of formula. Okay, the PVCs. Oh, yeah, no, thank you. Okay, I'm so glad that somebody gets it, although I wish you didn't get it. For me, it was giving me awful chest pain. Like, I thought I was having a heart attack. We went to the hospital, like, I don't know, like 2 weeks ago, maybe? And it was scaring the shit out of me. I was like, this is it. This is the end. It's nice to know I'm not alone, though I don't wish for you guys to feel like that, because I was, like, really, really scared. But hopefully, once we get this genetic testing done, it will shed some light onto some stuff. Hopefully, there'll be nothing. Hopefully, it will just be because they were like, well, stress can do it, gas can do it, lots of things can do it. And I was extremely stressed out. Like, I think my thyroid was off. Like, I was being over-medicated. So that can also kind of do it as well. But I was very stressed. I think I was in a flare-up. I might still be in a flare-up. And I was just feeling like shit. So I think all of those things kind of combined to that. I'm hoping. But better safe than sorry. So PVCs are kind of like arrhythmias within your heartbeat. Some people don't feel them at all. I did. They felt awful. Absolutely horrid. So this is the Halloween palette from Shroud and Batty Bean. And I think this is the one. This is the second one. And I love this. I think it's perfect. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. 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 This is totally it. No, don't be sorry. I'm sorry that it is like that. Walking up and down hills. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Good for you. That's all I'm saying. Trying to push weight loss past 60 pounds. You should be so proud. 60 pounds is like literally like, yeah, palpitations. That is. So PVCs are palpitations. Essentially, as far as I understand. But then again, I'm not a health professional at all. But that's what it sounded like to me. And that can happen for like numerous reasons. Some are, fine, and some are not. But I'm hoping it's just because of my thyroid being over medicated. That's what I'm hoping, and stress and a flare up and lots of shit going on at once. I love this palette. I'm not getting rid of it. It's not going anywhere. Not happening. That looked very sheer. But okay. I love it. I don't care. I'm keeping it. I don't care. I love it. I know that some of the Shroud palettes are like not the most interesting to everybody, but I'm obsessed with the formula. And the last one from Shroud is their Arcana palette. There's a new palette I've been seeing reviewed that looks, yes. Oh, that looks like the Halloween. I forgot which one. But more reasons to keep it. Oh, I need to know. I need to see it. I need to hear more. If you find out what it is and you don't mind telling me, I would be very curious to hear the name of the palette. I'm like, tell me. Keep Halloween and Moonfall. I totally am. 100%. And I'll be keeping this too, because this like touches my heart palpitations aren't good. Maybe you could go to a cardiologist. So I actually saw one when I went. And My sister had to get her thyroid meds reduced after she lost some weight. Okay, so that's what we think it is, because so I have hypothyroidism and Hashimoto's, but I didn't go to a doctor for like, once I kind of figured out what was going on with my insurance screwing me and not paying for anything, I just kept holding out until my husband started a new job and his new insurance kicked in. So I did not have my thyroid checked for over a year, which normally I'm like an every 2 to 3 months type of person, and my thyroid had gone like drastically the other direction, which means I was having too much medication, which can cause palpitations. So I'm hoping it was just that, but I'm probably going to do some genetic testing to be sure. Okay, I know this doesn't look super interesting. Look, I get it, but it's like all the grungy goodness I need in my life and my soul. I'm like, okay, like Chalice is actually so impressive. Oh, it is, I swear. I'm going to change your minds. Like, I just feel like this shadow is life. So beautiful. And the texture is phenomenal. It's like not too creamy, not too dry, right in the middle. So good. Maybe I'll even do a matte shade. I'll do Darkling for you guys. I'm doing it for you. That blue is gorgeous. I will totally swatch the blue for you. I'm going to put the matte right up here. Oh no, it looked terrible. I swear it looks good. This is just really dry and jacked up. My wrist is not great. Yeah, seriously, Arcana, so perfect. Let's do the blue. We're doing the blue for Sharia. I'm doing it for you, not for me at all. Nocturnal is your favorite shade. Where's... Oh, Nocturnal is gorgeous. Okay, we'll do them all. You made me. No, why does the blue look not that good? It really is good, I swear. Like, oh, so pretty. Let's do Nocturnal. You guys got to keep in mind, I do have makeup remover on my arm, because I just did like the quickest little wipe off, essentially, rather than washing up good. So beautiful. Not getting rid of it. Absolutely love it. Like the packaging. Don't care. Keeping. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk about keeping eyeshadows. All right, we're starting in the drawers. Here we go. Let's start with the hardest drawer. With the Rust palette. Which used to crack me up because I swear it used to say Rust O. I was like, the Rust O palette. Let's grab a drink of water. Okay. I love this packaging. This gives me vibes like my grandpa works on trucks. That's kind of what he does, like classic cars and vehicles and stuff. And so there's rust everywhere. And this always just made me think of him. I sent everyone a package with my autograph in there. Thank you, Jake Snake. Appreciate you. I don't care. I'm never... Oh, it's so beautiful. Like, I know not everybody may love this, but this just is my grungy fantasy. That and Arcana. It makes me feel like I could maybe get rid of Arcana. No, I can't. I want to use Arcana with this though. Okay. Like this shadow right here, I love it. Yeah, this is Melt. I did not say that. I'm sorry. I just assumed. I was like, they'll know what I'm talking about. That was assumptive. That was rude. It's not helpful. We're going to swatch this. Now, truthfully, I don't like their metallics as much as other brands. They're kind of like that. They kind of break apart, but they are beautiful. Put a little base down, and you can be fine. Carol Ann also loves the Rust palette. Yes. Sharia is meh about it, but I love it. It makes me think of my grandpa. I like the color story. I am keeping it. I know. Let me just tell you, it's a shock that I ever sold any of my Melt palettes. I sold my two, oh my gosh, what are the Beetlejuice palettes to Jen on here, actually. And I'm shocked that I did it, because that's not a me thing. Okay, I actually have two of this, so I will be selling one of these. I got two of the Millennial Pinks palette, because at first I got it, and I was like, I don't like it. And then I was like, okay, but I can make it work. And I really like the color story. And I vacillated back and forth, and now I've decided that I will be selling one of them, and I will be keeping one of them, because I don't need two of them. I think I'll be keeping this one. I don't remember. One of them, I don't know, maybe they're both used. No, this one is new. I'll keep this one. Or should I keep the other one? I'm going to keep this one. I will swatch the one that has been swatched. And that's I get that. A lot of people don't like the formula, and I feel that. I understand that. I do like the formula. But I like a lot of formulas better. Not the mats, so I like their mats a lot. So pretty. I got my package, everything. Oh, good! Oh, I'm so glad. I would say there was one casualty that went to Janet. I felt terrible. I felt sick about it. I still feel sick about it. I don't like it. Like, I do not like it when stuff comes broken at all. And she said it was an easy fix, but I felt terrible. You know, I have one that I really feel was fantastic from them, and I will totally show you it. But this one I will be selling, because I don't need to. I don't need to, right? Or do I need to? No, I'm just kidding. Let me see if I can't grab that one real quick. And I was surprised to like this one at all. Things are out of control. Oh, yeah, I know, but still I felt bad. I don't like it when stuff gets broken. Alexandria says, no, I don't think so, Janet. That's hilarious. I love it. But I do agree. I don't think they're the best formula. Oh my gosh, can I get this open? I don't think they have the best, oh, I will hold this for you. No one else look at it. It's here. It's here for Jen. This is the brunette palette. And look, I get that this is a neutral palette. I get that, okay? But, hear me out. It's so beautiful. This shadow right here, it doesn't look like it's super shimmery, but I feel like it worked so well. I think this is the shadow. I could be wrong. It's been, oh no, look at that. That's a great shadow for them. It's dry, but the performance is fantastic. So hang on. Let me pick up some. I feel like my arms are very glittery, so I'm sorry, but it is very good for them. I just got the Rust palette during the Sephora sale for like $25. It's so good. I like it. And then Sharia thinks it's ashy. Oh no! Thinks this one is ashy or the other one or just how it came out on my arm. It's okay. You can tell me. We're friends. I respect it. I still like it. I'm still keeping it. Those mats to me, I'm sorry. Melt's mats are just phenomenal. And I like the packaging. I do like the packaging. Like, and it stores so well. I'm justifying everything. Pink sold out. It was $20 at Sephora. You're kidding. That's a heck of a deal. Just saying. Feels like something is on my arm tickling me. The one that I'm showing now is the brunette. Okay. So Sharia says this one is ashy. That sucks. I would not like that. I don't know if I feel like it is for me, but I know everyone has different skin and it's a thing. Okay, I'm going to show you guys this one. This is a favorite of mine because this totally reminds me of my great-grandpa. This was their Mariposa collection, and this was all the monarch butterfly, and he used to do documentaries on monarchs, so I thought this was very special. I love the outer packaging. Again, this kind of gave me vibes of, like, Romeo and Juliet in the 90s, just the way with the heart and the spikes and all of that. This is this packaging, which, truthfully, I don't love that, but I love the rest of it. And then this is the color story. I don't know how I feel about the smaller pans. That's my only thing. Like, I don't mind having smaller shadows or shadows that have less product in them. I just wish they would be the same shape in all of them. I really dislike when they go back and forth between the rectangular pans and the circle pans. Like, oh, stop it. Let's go ahead and do a swatchy swatch. Like, I feel like that's really good. You know? It's kind of a creamy formula. And that's what it looks like. It's not the shiniest. There's definitely shinier brands, for sure. But it's not bad. And the mattes for me, like, I hate to say that, but the mattes are so good. And this packaging, yeah. Yep. You guys, I don't know that I will get rid of anything that's melt. Let me just be clear. I like this color story, but I hate that it is so many mattes. No, I totally get that. Oh, they are magnetic. Are these ones magnetic or just the rectangular ones? I like the pigmented mattes in this palette, but the shimmers are eh. Yeah, they're not the best. They're not the worst. I don't think they're terrible, but I've definitely had better. Definitely have had better. I have, though. I actually have 2 of this, which is ridiculous, but I love this blush palette so much. We're not talking about it in this video, but it was here in the drawer. I liked it so much that I got it back up because I was like, nope, gotta have it. Okay. Then we've got the 27 palette. This packaging is just so beautiful. I'm going to turn you guys ever so slightly. Hopefully you can see a little bit more. You like the circular pans. Okay. Oh, the circular pans are magnetic. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I won't depot it because again, that just reminds me of my great-grandpa. Give the blush palette to my sister. You are kind. I would not give it away because I love it. But I understand that different blushes for different people. I love this packaging. I like this palette. It's not my favorite palette, truthfully, for them. I do like the matte shades. I feel like these are great for travel for me because I literally wouldn't be upset if something happened to it. Like, I would be sad about the mattes, but at least it wouldn't be like losing, you know, one of my Give Me Glows or one of anything else pretty much. But I love the packaging. You know what, fine. Let's go ahead and swatch something. Let's swatch this shadow right here. This is Vegas Past. I'm about gonna have to wash off my arm. So that does not swatch the best, definitely. I feel like these pick up better with a brush than they do with my finger. But not bad. Not terrible. Could be worse. I'm not getting rid of it. I'm sorry. I probably should just sell my melt palettes. Oh, maybe I should. Oh no, I'm gonna have an existential crisis right now. I'm like, do you guys think I should just sell them? Oh no. Alright, well, this is about to be embarrassing. I have 2 Gemini palettes. I have the new version and I have the old version. Because I loved the old version so much. I will probably just sell the old version, although I do love this packaging. I think it is beautiful. She's gorgeous. I love this color story. I really do. Obviously, I have 2 of them. I'm going to swatch. I'm going to swatch goals. Oh, so pretty. Holy shit. Let's try and get it down here. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. I thought I was knocking off a full ass palette. I was like, no. I'm trying to pick this up gently. So that is that shade, which I like very much. It's like a green that almost has an orange kind of tone to it. I'm going to sell this one. Oh, I hate myself. And I'm going to keep the new one. Okay. Leave that there. And then this is Gemini 2. I like the packaging. I like the packaging for both of these. I think that the textures that they added are really interesting. I was really excited when they first peaked these because I thought maybe they were going to do like, kind of like they did with the Vita and the Muerte, and I thought they were going to be a new release altogether. The Gemini 2 was a new release, but I wish they would have released something in tandem with this because, like, look at this packaging. Holy crap. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, ew. Oh my god. Do you guys see this? I have not even had this long. Holy shit. Are you guys seeing this? I am pissed right now. I have really not had this palette more than... I mean, there's no way I've had it this long. How long has this release been out? Do you guys remember? I'm pissed. Now I need to look in this. What does it say the shelf life of these are? 12 months. I don't think I've had these 12 months. This one's perfect. I'm going to message into their customer service. Oh, I am actually really livid about this. Okay, I'm curious. Has anybody had this happen with their palette? Okay, so Janet says she sees it and she's heard about this from Melt. I've never seen it like this. White ass mold. That's disgusting. I don't think I've had this 12 months. I've literally had it when it first came out, almost. But I don't think that's been 12 months. And if it has, it's not been long. And I literally have used it one time. Oh, I will not be pleased. Okay, I'm going to contact them. I don't know what they'll say because it's probably very close to that 12-month mark. But I feel like this, like, there is literal fur growing on that shit. Like, you guys have seen palettes that I've had, and this is the first one I've ever had with mold on it. That is absolute freaking sanity. I'm sorry. Like, no. Mm-mm. Nope. Okay. That actually, I'm kind of upset. I have a friend whose palette has mold as well, but not as bad. I told her to reach out to Melt, and she's only had it for about 6 months. I don't know how long I've had this. This is me being truthful. I mean, I've had it since they had this release. They said it's not mold, but an ingredient rising to the top. Oh, no. I don't buy that. Not for a second. They said it wasn't mold. Had to do with wax or something. They replaced it. It looks like mold. It looks like mold, but the shelf life is only supposed to be 12 months from opening. Um, okay. I am disheartened. I am sad. I don't know. We'll have to see how they respond to that. I will definitely keep you guys. But how long did you have it for? I'm just worried that they're going to be like, you know what? Let's look it up. I'm going to find out how long I've had this for right now. If you guys don't mind, I will totally check. Melt Cosmetics. Order. Gemini. I keep losing my... Okay. Oh, since it launched. Okay, good to know. Because I totally got it when it launched. Okay, here's the Gemini bundle. So a little over a year. I've had it a little over a year. I don't know what they're going to say. I definitely didn't use it for a few months after getting it, so I don't know. We'll see what they say. I'm not sure what they will. As soon as I'm off the live, I will send them a message, and I will certainly get back with you guys on what their response is. Okay. Wow. I'm just shocked by that. I really, really am. I have never, ever seen an eyeshadow mold before. Like, in person myself, I should say. I appreciate you guys letting me know what you have experienced and what you've heard from other people, though, because, yeah, I didn't hear anything about it. This is the Mary Jane palette. I'm like, oh my god, is there anything here? I'm horrified. I'm scared. I really enjoyed this palette. I think that the shades in here are gorgeous. Let's grab something. Let's grab Bomba. I'm like, please, God, don't have anything creepy come up here. Sounds like Lipstick Gate. It isn't mold. It's an ingredient. My foot. I have never seen that happen to a palette. And thank you. I'm like, no way. Not in this life, not in the next. I don't buy that for even a hot second. April of 2022. Yep. So it's not that long ago, but they may go poo-poo on you. That's a beautiful shadow. This is a great looking palette. I am now like, I'm side-eyeing. But you can see, like, I've had happened to other content creators too. You can see how many palettes I have, and some of these are obviously not new. Like, I have the older Gemini, and I didn't have any issues with it. I'm sorry. I don't buy it. I won't be buying that idea. This one is the 24 palette. Oh, 24 palette. The 420 palette. I love my Mary Jane palette. It's the only melt palette I own. I got it gently used from someone on Mercari, so I'm scared even though it looks fine. I think you would notice it. No worries. Was just with Gemini 2 palette. Oh, good to know. Was just with Gemini 2 palette. Thank you for telling us, Jen, because I had never heard anything. I think that at one point I had heard about the first Gemini. It happened as well. It was different. It was like they would puff up and then have problems. But it was after a long time. So I don't know. Keep your eyes peeled. If anything smells funny, if anything looks funny, then just don't use it. That's my advice. I loved this packaging because I love stuff that kind of does the like movement on it and then makes that. Ah! Started to break my nail. This is a color story. But truthfully, this is the shittiest shimmer I have ever used. Like, it's awful. It's horrid. I'm not even going to attempt to swatch it because it was that bad. The mattes for me worked really good, but this is a giant pile of shit. I will still be keeping it because I like the rest of the colors, though. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm just, like, shocked by that. I am shocked. I'm just, like, I'm being dramatic. I feel like I'm being overly dramatic. Let me just say about where I store these. They are kept in a dry, cool place. They are not exposed to sunlight, or anything else. I think Teresa's Dead had it happen to her melt palettes too. Good to know. This is the Vita palette, which is part of the Vita and the Muerte, which I'll pull out real quick. There's that. I loved the way these look together. I think they're gorgeous. I think the aesthetic is fantastic. I'm scared. Everyone I open now, I'm like, oh no. I loved this palette. I thought it was so good. Let me swatch Allegria. Oh my gosh. I think that's beautiful. I'm about gonna have to wash off my arm. And that's like one swipe. I think that's pretty good. It's only one palette out of all of yours, so I definitely don't think it's anything good. Oh, thank you. Bless you. Because I was like, did I do something wrong? That was my first thought. So what you guys don't know is anytime I do a review on a palette, I always sanitize it when I'm done. I also have a UV sanitizer that I will put stuff through as well. And it's pretty big. It's hospital grade. I'm kind of paranoid. Like, after I'm done with all of this, when I go to list stuff, that's what I will do with all of the ones that I list. So, this I'm going to be keeping. Let's go right here to the Muerte palette. I can't wait to show my husband that. He's napping right now, but he will shit. This is what the inside looks like. It is so beautiful. Calica is probably one of my favorite shadows. Like, it's stupid probably to love it, but I do. Let's grab a swatchy swatch. I'm gonna need more space. Like, I'm gonna need more space. I don't have enough. It's subtle, but it's like a light gold. I love it. It's gorgeous. Oh, no. I'm stressed. I'm so nervous to even message them. I'm scared of what they're gonna say. I am. I'm concerned. Okay, we've only got a few more melt palettes. This one I still have the packaging for it, but I depotted it because it was so thick. It was the, oh gosh, no, what was this palette called? Oh no. It was like their anniversary palette. Those two palettes were so innovative for the time. They really were. I feel like they were next level. You were spot on, Janet. Melt is expensive. I have some of their palettes, and I love their blushes. Oh my gosh, their cream blushes are my holy grail. I do think they're overpriced too, but usually they have really good sales, like anywhere from 30 to 50% off, and that's when I pick stuff up. So I do two things for sanitation. I have 99% alcohol, and I always spray down stuff when I'm done using it. And then I will also sometimes, I have a UV sanitizer. It's like a hospital grade UV sanitizer, and I'll just pop it in there, and it works great. I get a little paranoid, so I like to use that a lot. I use it for my phone, I use it for my keys, I use it for the stuff that I carry in my wallet and my purse and all of that kind of stuff. I'm kind of a germaphobe. I kind of am. I'm like super freaked out, so I will like 100% be, I'm gonna wash the shit out of my hands. That's why I had an allergic reaction, because I've washed my hands too much, probably. I cannot remember the name of this palette. I cannot think of it, but I could not, like, I was like, I'm going to get rid of it. And then I was like, I'm going to keep it because I still like it. So now it lives on in this Sydney Grace palette. I really think I might put it back into the palette that it came from. It was like their anniversary palette. I think I'm going to email them, but I don't know what they're going to say because I got them both in April of last year. I don't know if I got them until the end of April, but I didn't use them. Impulsive, yes. Yep, Halcyon Moon, totally had it. It's the Impulsive palette. I really liked it. I'm going to try and swatch it. I'm going to try and swatch something, but they're not, like, in there, if that makes sense. Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. This actually reminds me of that shade that I'm obsessed with from the Give Me Glow palette, the Grunge palette. I don't know what they're going to say. I don't know. Hopefully they'll be cool. I've always had good experiences with Melt customer service, but I don't know how they'll feel about that. Okay, so they're saying doesn't matter when you got it. I would like to agree with that personally. I feel like it doing that is not a normal thing. And I know I didn't use it directly when I got it. So, this one is radioactive. I love this packaging. I don't like it. I love this. I thought it was really cool. You know what? I feel like I kept something because I thought it was bright and poppy, but I think I'm going to keep this because I really feel like this gives me a lot of functionality. You see this? I'm going to justify it no matter what. I like it. I think it's cool. It's very, like, neon-esque, and I am going to keep it. Yay. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know I've had these palettes longer because I don't even carry the radioactive palette anymore, and there is no problems with it. Although I'm wondering why they didn't take the sensor off. That's not good. Surprised I didn't set something off. Oh, no. Okay. I have the Blueprint palette, which I thought this was fantastic packaging. I thought it was really cool. I loved the stack. I love their stacks. I thought the stacks were fantastic. But this I thought was really cool. And then this, the color of it, ooh, should not matter. Nike says just do it. I'm scared. I'm a chicken shit. I'm not getting rid of it. Let me just tell you. You know what? I'm going to do a blue shade for Sharia. I'm going to do Deadbolt. I'm like, somehow I'm going to make her a lover of it. Although I wouldn't probably love it as much if I had seen that inside of that palette. I don't know. She's going to be like, girl, you're wrong. And I might have to agree with her. No, this is actually a really good shadow. I feel like they did a great job with that one. Yeah. Sharia, I hope you're out there. I hope you saw it. Or I hope you see it later. It was for you. It does give me terrible anxiety to think about messaging them. That's why it took me so long to leave my affiliate ships. I don't know what you'd call it. Affiliate programs. It gives me terrible anxiety to feel like I'm going to let somebody or anybody down. I somehow lost the packaging for this, and I'm not happy about it. I dislike not having the box. I know that's weird. Did Melt do anything for those who claimed mold earlier, like any refunds, or did they just kind of brush away the issue? I don't know. I would love to know if anybody has any idea. This is Smoke Sessions palette, and I loved this palette, and I don't know what happened to my box. I'm actually really kind of having a moment here. I still like this. I still think it's beautiful. I'm like, please don't let this be mold. You don't think this is mold, right? I think this is some of the gold from down there. I'm like, I'm gonna get real close to this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the gold from the end. I started to freak out. I'm like, oh. Let's go ahead and swatch this one, which is pretty. I don't have any arm space left. I don't know where I can put this. Let's put it here. I hope you guys can see it. It's pretty. It's pretty. I will be keeping this. And the last Melt palette that I have, and I know there's been a few, I had a different issue with Melt, and they took care of it promptly. I would say anything I've ever had come up, they've been really good about. So I probably shouldn't be so anxious about it, but I totally am. This is the She's and Parties palette. I think the packaging is cute. It's definitely a different vibe from mine, but I also think that they did a great job. And this is what it looks like. Oof. This shadow right here, the shadow right here, I'm obsessed with them. I don't know where the heck I think I'm going to put them at this point. I'll try and put them on my scar. How about that? Strange Love. Let's go on the scar. Like, I think she's beautiful. I hate that I'm afraid of controversy or these conversations with people. It's hard to say you messed up and I am pissed. I can do it. It gives me awful anxiety. I'm sorry. That probably doesn't look great on my scar, but I had no more places. I dislike dissension. I dislike any kind of problems. I always want to try and solve problems, but it's not mine to solve. Whoops, got disconnected. Not sure if comment went through, but I had the same issue, and they sent me a new palette, no questions asked. You just send photos. Oh, Carol Ann, thank you for letting me know. I don't think I saw that comment, and that makes me feel better because I was like sitting, but I don't know if it's been too long because I got it in April last year. I don't know if they're going to be like pissed. I hope not. It like makes me sick to my stomach to think about it. I'm like, okay, we have 2 more drawers. And if you guys are still here, I'm still here. Let me check my sugar and make sure I'm not dying. As long as I'm not dying, we'll hang. Hang on. I just got the She's and Party palette too. It's beautiful. I honestly really, really like it. And I'm weird about purples. I'm like, I like some purples. I dislike some. Mine had been a while too. They didn't even ask any questions when I... Okay, that's great. I'm actually feeling a lot better about it now. Wait, let me go look at my very first palette. Yes, please let me know what you see. Sorry, my chair is super loud. Let's see what the sugar says here. Oh, okay. Let me... you know what? Okay, maybe I will take a break here. Or... I mean, I could try and go grab a snack real quick. Melt will replace the palette and just send you a new one. That would be ideal. That would be really good because I'm honestly like, I have 2 drawers left to get through, and I don't think it would take that long, but I do need to eat something. So I think I'm going to take a pause. I'm going to go grab food because my sugar's on the way down, and I don't want to have a problem. If you guys are bored and want to pop back, I think that as long as I continue to feel well, I will probably come back, I don't know, we'll say like at 2-ish. If I'm not feeling good, it may be slightly after, or if I really feel bad, then I may never come back. No, I'm just kidding. First palette is perfect. Janet says that hers is good, so that's good to know. I'm really glad to hear that. Like, the rest of mine were all totally fine. It was just that one. I need to charge my headphones. Intermission! Yes, intermission. Let's grab snacks. Let me properly wash off my arm because this is ridiculous. I also will probably wake up my husband because he laid down for a nap like an hour ago, and maybe I'll check on him to see how he's doing and get him a little snacky snack. I will be back here in just a little bit, and I will see you guys soon. And thank you guys for supporting me because I was freaking out about that, and I started to get like, So I will see you guys in a little bit, and I love your faces, and I will see you soon.